Welcome to A2Z Movie Night, where a few film nerds gather around a bottle of Early Times whiskey. Early Times. Come on down and send us that free shit. A2Z Movie Night may contain spoilers and is intended for a mature audience. Listeners' discretion is advised. We say F words and C words and
some spoilers, too.
And some spoilers.
No, these idiot kids. All you history buffs listening, you know what I'm talking about. You got that reference. I mean,
he just laid down on a slab and just
That's a great one, Tim.
I got nothing. That's a great one. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.
He's like, my name's Zach Bowman, and you know, I just really like the A2Z. That has nothing to do with my...
every day starting...
Guys, that's it. I'm your host, Aaron. I'm here with my co-host, Zach.
Hi.
And Tim.
Here.
Thank you for joining us. Tonight we are watching...
Present.
Here. Tonight we're watching Big Trouble in Little China. It is a John Carpenter masterpiece.
Kurt Russell plays hard-boiled truck driver Jack Burton, who gets caught in a bizarre conflict within and underneath the San Francisco's Chinatown. An ancient Chinese prince and Chinatown crime lord has kidnapped a beautiful green-eyed woman who is the fiancée to Jack's best friend. Jack must help his friend rescue the girl before evil Lopan uses her to break the ancient curse that keeps him fleshless and an immortal spirit.
Stupid
Fleshless. Ugh.
Stupid Lopan.
Yes, Big Trouble in Little China. Cheers.
All right, guys.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers,
No
virtual.
clinky glasses.
Ooh.
Okay, we're
All
gonna
right,
kick
now
this
that that's
off.
out of the way,
We're gonna kick this off at the very start. In 3, 2, 1.
Hey, there's no
20th Century Fox logo.
there's not a bunch of like alternative cuts to this movie, is there?
There are some deleted scenes.
Is there like a TV and a director's cut? Is that about it?
Well, no, I don't think they had to edit this for TV, to be honest. I mean, maybe some of the fighting, just maybe for time constraints.
Yeah.
But like
Pretty much
commercial breaks.
every like version you get on stream or DVD is pretty much the same.
I've
though, right?
never found any like alternate versions of it. Or
I was just
anything,
making
no.
sure, yeah.
No, but there is a special edition with a couple
Of
deleted
extra-
scenes where they hadn't put in effects yet.
But we're not
It's-
watching that, right?
No.
Yeah, we're
there's
just
no-
watching the
yeah.
standard.
Before we get to the meat of this,
There's a really great, if you own there's a special edition. John Carpenter does all the music to this, and there's a music video that he does with the credits track at the end. Big Trouble in Little China. And he's like, it's him and this other dude. They're like on keyboards and shit. Like, and you could, oh man, it's great. I
He's
highly
rocking with that
recommend.
Casio. Dude.
Oh man, he's rocking it. It's awesome. Here's Egg Shan, who's our second appearance on A2Z Movie Night. He was in Tremors.
Just being a convenience store clerk out there in the middle of the desert.
Yeah. He's basically, well, him and Wang, Wang is like the real hero of this movie. We've talked about how like he's Cato to
he was
Jack
Arnold in
Burton's
Happy Days, right?
Green-
In,
Yeah.
like the first couple of seasons, I
I
think.
think so.
I think that's where he got our boy right here.
Egg Shan?
Yeah,
that I have to know.
he
Oh,
got
I don't know.
he got replaced by a white guy, but at first it was
Yeah, I don't know.
an Asian diner cook. I think it was Arnold in Happy Days.
Victor Wong.
I think.
I don't know.
God bless it. I don't want to see his quotes. I want to see him.
So what's he doing in there? Like,
Victor Wong.
Does he have a loan?
Well, him and Wang basically Wang, the actor that plays Wang, does he has so much exposition.
Oh, yeah.
like so many of his scenes are like explaining Chinese black magic and like the
right,
lore
right.
and stuff. But he does a good job of like, I don't know. I say he does a good job.
He was definitely not in Happy Days.
okay, well I just have
That was
Asian
really
face
racist.
blindness,
Yeah,
then I
that was-
guess. I
yeah.
don't know.
He showed you true colors, huh?
I sure did.
You know, I kind of think it's funny that you picked Big Trouble in Little China
China?
Oh, God.
around the time of this fire.
China?
Yeah,
Is that how you're saying it?
China.
Big Trouble in Little China.
China.
So
There, huge trouble in Little China.
we get a little first glimpse of the Pork Chop Express right here.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah,
Chop
that's his
Express.
truck.
Because he delivers pork chops, right?
Oh wait, no, he delivers pigs to this like Chinese market, this outside like,
San Fran.
and
He's
that's
just
something that
hauling
I'd
ass,
never
bud.
really noticed until
Yeah.
very recently when I see them pulling the pigs off his truck. I was like, oh, duh, that's why he calls his truck the. I have a fucking shirt that says the Pork Chop Express,
And you didn't
on the
even
front,
know.
and I never put like, oh yeah, because he transports pigs to like these outdoor, back alley like markets,
Yeah.
ducks and you can get vegetables and live food for your restaurant or whatever, like on the cheap,
Oh, yeah,
without all the
No, let me tell you something, dude.
the proper licenses and shit.
A couple weeks ago, me and
He's basically an illegal,
yeah, it's just like
he stole them pigs for sure.
it's that good stuff, dude. But me and Colin went to Hong Kong market a few weeks ago just to get. It's just so much cheaper, man. Like
Yeah.
it's worth the drive to Houston to go to an Asian market because you're gonna get like all kinds of stuff for so cheap.
Jack Burton always says at a time like that. Have you
Paid your dues.
Jack? Yes, sir. The check is in the mail.
That's the greatest line ever.
Kurt
That's so
Russell,
he has so
man.
many badass, like just one-liner kind of badass moments, and then he's kind of like an idiot, a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, but he talks this big like.
Well, it's like that's been his role, and especially John Carpenter films for his whole career is like, yeah, fuck you too.
Yeah,
Like,
he didn't want to be.
like,
He didn't want to. He's like, you're playing a guy that thinks he's fucking John Wayne, and then he gets thrust into this situation where he has no fucking idea what's going on, but he keeps acting tough the whole fucking time.
He don't turn off that.
Yeah, but he has no clue how he's in way over his head, but he keeps just being.
I don't know what's going on here,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna keep
But
it.
I'm gonna keep
tough.
acting tough till I figure it out.
Is it a reluctant hero? Like, but he's a sidekick in this.
No,
movie.
he fancies himself a hero.
Yeah.
Yeah, he thinks
That's
he's
a
already.
dope shirt, by the way. The
Oh, yeah,
twins.
thank you.
Nice.
Yeah, see, that's all real sanitary.
Yeah, I know, right?
Guys just
Well,
guys just like grabbing all the lettuce and shit. Yeah, you want some fresh ducks, geese?
They don't discriminate, dude.
Yeah.
They'll just if it's got
They-
wings, they'll eat it.
It all,
I
it
feel
all
like
fries.
this movie.
It
We
all
picked this
fries.
movie for a reason or something. Like
We picked this movie. We've been talking about this movie since the beginning.
This is the same. This is the location that started like the Outbreak movie we just did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it started here.
This is where
I
it
love
started.
the intro theme too. Yeah, because see, this is where you see that they're pulling pigs, and you're like,
Oh, right. Yeah,
I just
look
never
at that. Yeah.
like, I was that
Made that
dense.
connection.
Yeah, I've seen this movie 322
Guarantee
times.
though, those are gonna be the best dumplings you ever had.
Ever.
though.
Yeah,
had
exactly.
no
We'll
life.
probably
The
get some
best
bomb
dumplings ever.
food back there. Yeah, but you
Gary
gotta know.
Gary Goldman.
Oh,
I know.
I
I
just-
just, my mind
I
did
just
the
went
same thing.
Gary Gold.
Yeah,
All
my
right,
mind
yeah.
did the same thing.
This is Wang.
Wait, they're betting on like spider fights or something, right? Isn't that what it is?
No, I can't tell.
It's something like that though.
No, you're thinking of like. Are you thinking of Skyfall with the
Maybe,
scorpion?
Maybe I am. Yeah, maybe I am.
I think they're just like guessing what the dice say when he lifts the bowl up. They're guessing
Oh,
like
I see,
what the I think it's something like that. It's dice and
Fantan.
Fantan. That's the game.
Fantan.
we probably don't know.
Well, we already see that Jack Burton has a gambling problem, right? Right off the bat.
Yeah.
We
It's a
kind of
card game, also known as sevens.
seven sounds like dice game to me, but yeah.
Repeated divisions.
It's like kind of part roulette, part poker.
It has a game of pure chance which has
Now they're playing
similarities to
dominoes.
roulette.
Playing
basically
Chinese
roulette.
dominoes.
Chinese
bro.
dominoes.
So he
Mahjong?
stayed up all
Mahjong?
night.
Yeah.
Look at him. He's been gambling all damn
Yeah.
night. Well, that was probably the early morning. He was
They're
there.
they're done. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he might have gotten there at 3 in the morning. Who knows? So he comes in. He kind of like rips off all these guys. He delivers pigs to this illegal Chinese market. Like robs them blind by stealing all their money gambling, and then see you in 6 months, Wang. You know, like this is supposedly his best friend, but it's like he just delivers to Wang's restaurant.
Not next time.
Now.
Well, he probably does as a favor, like he made friends with the guy, and he's
Yeah,
like,
when they
I'll
hang out, and
deliver you
get
some
drunk, and
pigs on
gamble
the
together.
side.
Yeah, they've probably known each other for years.
Looks forward to a good visit to the Wang Market.
Yeah, I always like it when I go to Chinatown and see my buddy Wang. Yeah,
to the Wang Market. Yeah,
It's only a game.
it's only a game.
Both
But
those
see, like right there, he's like,
Californians.
thought we were two friends, not racial differences
Yeah.
notwithstanding. Like
This ball.
he's
Nothing to double. Bullshit. Nothing to double, Jack. Why, man?
I would take that already. I'd be like, you got a trick bottle, you got a trick knife,
Yeah.
something. I'm not gonna.
that don't make sense.
Double or nothing.
But he does switch the bottle.
Okay. But not that bottle.
This bottle.
So this was actually one of the first VHS movies I think I bought
Really?
with my own money.
Really?
And
Wow.
I bought it, and I still have it to this day. The VHS tower that you would put all your,
Oh, yeah,
your
yeah,
movies
yeah.
in.
Uh-huh.
And I bought them the same time. I remember I was at old Suncoast where we lived at the time, and I remember taking that tower home and putting it next to my TV, going, I can't wait till this is full. But at the time, I just had one tape in there, Big Trouble in Little China, and it held like 50 movies or whatever. I was like, man, but that was like always like, man, I can't wait till one day this is full. And now it's like shelves and shelves and shelves and shelves of movies. That thing's still in my
I'll admit
somewhere.
this, and hopefully this doesn't make me look bad, but I had never seen this movie until we were talking about it at the bar one night.
Yeah?
Well, shame on you.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know.
I'm
What?
glad that I'm glad I opened
It
your
was
eyes to
ignorance. It wasn't
Intentional.
intentional. But y'all opened my eyes to this movie.
You know, I'm not going to sit here and judge you. I haven't seen
not my favorite Kurt Russell movie.
I haven't
but
seen
it's-
every, John Carpenter movie there is. I haven't seen all of them, but I've seen most of them.
Yeah. The one that I've never seen Prince of Darkness, but I've heard it's really good, and I've always meant to see it. Because that's the only other movie that I know that the actor that plays Wang right here is in that movie.
Oh, yeah.
He used him. John Carpenter liked to use his actors. When
He-
he found
yeah.
somebody he liked, he used them over and over again.
He had a small crew,
That's
man.
why him
like,
and
yeah,
Kurt Russell worked together so many times.
so many times. And also the the crew members and stuff too. He kind of kept his own sort of team.
Yeah, I
going,
mean,
yeah.
one guy we have had on the show, Randy.
Yeah, Randy Moore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Randy Moore.
He's worked with him over and over, like
yeah.
a bunch of times. Yeah.
If you look at that episode up, Randy Moore, I worked with him on Halloween, Assault on Precinct 13, The Fog.
And he had some upper mobility too. He went from being like kind of like a hand on stage creation to being
Yeah.
like the set designer to being the art
like
director.
the man.
Yeah, so
Carpenter used him. Used him a lot.
You know what, dude? I wish I could. Hopefully, we get the chance to like. I want to go to a John Carpenter like show. I want to go
Yeah,
to one of the
that's-
shows where
that's
he's
a-
like just playing the
yeah.
piano. You
Oh,
know what I mean?
yeah.
All
Like,
his music.
fuck, I want to go to one of those.
They
dude.
only do
It's
them
like,
at like festivals.
it's
I
like an
have,
experience, dude. They have projectors going everywhere
I have
and
a-
like the smog and
A
stuff.
John Carpenter channel on my Pandora
Hell yeah.
because he's got some really good shit. I mean, he did the Halloween theme. He did the music in this.
No, but his own music that's not
he-
about motion pictures is really cool.
Yeah.
though.
Oh no. Yeah. The albums that he has. Yeah.
And
that's
don't be
not even
don't be
just-
sleeping on Escape from New York.
Him
that
and
one
his son
goes hard as hell. Dude.
His son does that stuff with him. Him and his son. Yeah. They like you said, they mainly just play like festivals and shit.
What you got there, Zach?
You got some
Kind
jerky.
Oh, a kind bar. Oh, this is our introduction to Kim Cattrall,
Kim
right?
Cattrall, who I never really liked her in this
Let me
movie.
ask you a serious question.
I was like,
Absolutely not.
Well, then would you ever
Didn't get
consider
it.
just jumping right into
Sure, but never with
not a
permission
big
of
Kim
your
Cattrall
condition.
fan, I
Let's
guess.
talk about my condition. Just
I
what's
am.
wrong with it?
But
You
I've
should
been
try
told that
saying anything
I'm
I am.
such
You know what I'm saying? It's Miller time.
whatever her name is on Sex in the City. When
Kim.
when
Cattrall?
people like you're such a
What?
Rebecca or whatever their names are, Carrie.
Yeah. Such
The
Carrie,
main
whatever.
girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Kim Cattrall was in Sex in the City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That chick right there. I love this music too. When these guys come in,
It's kind of Western.
yeah, it's like exactly. And they looked cool, like these sunglasses and stuff they have on.
I don't know. I think they look like a bunch of goons.
Well, they do now, looking back. But at the time, it was like, man, I've never seen anybody wear those. So what they're doing right here is she's trying to pick up this girl, and they're trying to kidnap girls for the black market sex slave.
That is what it
That's
is.
why
Why
would,
would,
like-
why would they do it in the middle of an airport?
That's
though?
one thing. They just get them
who's
fresh
gonna-
off the
yeah.
fresh off the plane. They just kidnap them and they sell them into slavery. And that was one thing I never really thought about. How like I just
Yeah.
recently watched this with my daughter like
Right,
2 weeks
right.
ago because Aaron bought us all these pins and I got Big Trouble in China, so I watched it with Ava. And it was the first time like watching it with my daughter. Like this scene, she was like, "So what's going on?" She was a little confused. And I realized
Like,
that I
oh,
was like,
yeah.
"Oh, well, they're gonna kidnap her and sell her into the sex slave, you know,
like, don't
trade."
you worry about
And I was
that.
like,
You're
"Oh,
fine."
that's like a really dark part of this movie. I've never really like thought about that. This gang's sole purpose is just like kidnapping women and selling them to whorehouses."
I always thought his boots were really cool.
Yeah, his boots
his,
are awesome.
His big boots, yeah.
So he can keep that big ass knife in it.
Dude, those sunglasses would have to like severely limit your vision.
Yeah.
Just that little tiny slit.
Yeah.
Like, what's he working? What is this, Daredevil?
It's like-
is he working off it? It's saying
There's
it's like
magic, man.
They're-
no,
they're-
man,
they're
nah.
cool, but
he's
they're
out
not
here,
functional.
He's out here in a public space like an airport trying to commit high crimes like kidnapping, and he's
Not being
hindering his
incognito
vision
at all.
Like, what kind of a goon hinders his senses to complete a mission?
Criminals aren't smart.
I love that scene because you could tell he was purposely running slow so that you could read his jacket. The camera could get a good shot of his jacket. Why'd they take so long to jump out of the way?
Hey man, it's old Firebird. Those
But
are
here
quick.
comes another badass line from Jack Burton.
Son of a bitch must pay.
It's like, dude, you just got...
All right, what's going on, Wang? Why'd they steal your girl?
Hey, you tell me. How come it's not safe to walk in Central Park, huh? Or give a stranger a lift anymore? Because the world's full of
Because-
crazy people, Jack. Hoodlums.
An American.
Hoodlums. The world's full of crazy... Hoodlums, man. Hoodlums. Oh, fuck, I'm out, dude.
Hey, will you toss me a bottle of water?
What the?
That was a big fuck you to Puma, apparently.
You know where they all hang out.
Was it? I mean, they just gave him advertising, didn't they?
I don't know. I feel like
Their
John
driver's
Carpenter.
a dick.
I feel like John Carpenter's an Adidas guy. You know, I don't.
He looks like an Adidas guy.
I feel like,
There's
yeah.
Egg Shan.
Gentlemen, I am Mr. Egg Shan with this wonderful talk this morning. Sit back and enjoy yourself.
He's got a little bust, but it's like so you find out later that he's like really kind of a badass.
Oh yeah.
He's playing like this goofy tourism guy,
to ward off all the.
but it's
the
like he
suspicious eyes.
he does the tours so he can always be moving around Chinatown, keeping an eye on things. It's a pretty like hiding in plain sight kind of thing. If shit goes down, he'll know what's going on.
Like he watches, he knows these streets.
Yeah, exactly.
This fine warm day.
It's fine one day.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like we're like 15 minutes into this movie, and we're already
And
coming
we're already,
up on
dude, it starts moving fast.
an amazing
So-
fucking fight scene coming up.
I'll tell you right now too, because I used to be a truck driver. I used to be like a CDL guy. I used to drive a very large, non-articulated, heavy, like straight truck.
Yeah,
So,
it's not
like
fun.
parking in parking lots and shit. You park on the outside and going down stuff. Gives me anxiety. And after that experience, watching this part where he's going down these back alleys. And
Yeah.
dude, this gives
like,
me so
ugh.
much anxiety just watching it. I'm just not
Like, you
anything
get
else
a
in this movie.
serious
Like,
bind.
yeah,
it's like almost impossible to
I,
back out.
I cringe because I'm like, bro, you can't even get out now. You're gonna you're gonna need to get towed
Yeah,
because if you get stuck,
you can't
there's-
back out yet if you
Yeah.
fuck up and touch the wall. Like, I mean, look how close those walls are.
I know he's
This
like,
was definitely a set that they're on right here.
Oh, yeah.
When that shot cuts
That's
to
a
right
set.
here, yeah, we're
That's a
on a
set.
we're on a back lot.
like, how is he even getting in? Man, I would not even. I'd be
Yeah,
like,
why is he driving his
I'd
truck
be
all
like,
the
hey,
way
bro,
in there?
you gotta walk from here.
Just like stop
Yeah.
and get out. Yeah,
I'm like,
well,
you gotta walk,
He
dude,
drove
sorry.
all the way up in there.
That's how much of a badass he is.
You didn't happen to see
Oh, was that a dog?
It was
anything at all? That was
No,
like
it's
a duck.
Oh, it looked like one of those dogs who's like really long, like greyhound. It looked like a little baby
That's a
greyhound.
No, it's just duck.
Check yourself, Zach. Your racism
Jeez,
showing.
yeah, wow. Just
Well,
assume
okay.
she's cutting up a dog.
Yeah, you
I
just
don't
assume
know,
the Asian
man.
lady's eating
I
a
would eat a
dog.
dog.
There's
I would eat a
Lopan.
dog.
I would eat one too. If
I would
it
eat
was
Rocky.
prepared right.
If it, yeah. Well, he's a little
It
chubby
might
now.
come to it. I like one of my
Damn.
friends said today, like, just remember if we really do come up on a real food shortage, remember we can still eat the rich.
Oh yeah, it was Graham said that. Yeah.
Yeah, buddy Graham.
Yes, sir.
Hey man, there's a lot of stray animals out there, right?
Fighting tongs.
Don't panic, Jack. They're okay.
You just happen to pull into the
Into
one
a
alley.
funeral where,
Yeah,
like-
there's a marching funeral coming down this back alley. And here comes this dude.
Oh, he's
Oh, it's
was
the
it?
ultimate henchman.
It was in everything.
the
This guy
ultimate
can
henchman,
hitch better
yeah,
than
dude.
anyone.
Yeah, he
What's
was
his
in
name,
he was
Zach?
in Die Hard.
Oh,
He's been in a lot of
He was
A to
in
Z
Die
Movie
Hard.
Night
He was in
episodes.
Last Action. He's been on
Yeah.
2 other episodes of A to Z Movie Night.
At
Die
least.
Hard and Last Action Hero.
At least.
Yeah, at least. Yeah.
There's probably been more.
He's been in a shit ton of stuff in the late 80s and early 90s. He was the
What was he
henchman.
in?
Die Hard
for
and
sure.
Last Action Hero. And Big Trouble in Little China. You could have just typed in Big Trouble.
Yeah, like what we're watching
The
now.
one we're watching
Al,
right now.
Al Leon.
That's it.
And I like the blonde dude too. He's got the fucking total Western Mexican
Al,
standoff.
you're 67. Stay the fuck inside.
He has bandoliers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
badass looking too.
He's
I
only
love that
67.
because a lot of the bad guys, when they differentiate them, and you're like, man, that guy's badass looking. Just looks
Oh,
cool
yeah.
with the bandoliers and shit.
It's almost
you know.
like this movie was made to like sell merch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everyone's very
man, like,
distinctive.
if they would have had a toy line,
I mean, it's not, but I'm
yeah,
just saying.
they could have
yeah.
totally had a toy line for this movie.
They spent a lot of time in like the costume department, set department.
Yeah.
It's
Man, if I could have had the 3 Storms toys when I was a kid, that would have been badass.
or as I call it, the 3 Raidens.
Yeah, the 3 Raidens, yeah. There's only one of them's Raiden. And the creators of Mortal Kombat completely said that they based Raiden off of this character.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Really?
Yeah, they said straight up it was definitely an inspiration.
What year is this?
87, I think we said 86 or 87 or 88.
Yeah, one of those.
86.
Wow. So they had already done The Thing and Big Trouble.
Who you got? Who you got?
and
Take bets.
Escape from New York.
Who you got? You got red sashes or yellow
the
sashes?
The Sing Dings or the Wing Kongs?
The Wing Kong.
They're so badass looking, man.
just
That
think
guy,
Al's gonna-
I mean, that's why he was always a henchman, because he. It's fucking awesome, man. Come on.
I'm gonna take red sashes for $5.
Oh well, yeah.
The other guys look like they discipline. They have like monks, poles.
Well,
and stuff,
yeah.
but, you know,
they only have poles. Yeah, the other guy's got.
I like the other guys. They
got,
like
like-
chaotic energy though.
But dude, yeah, you get to see some like arms get snapped and shit.
oh yeah,
Oh, and they're clearly the white stuntman playing a Chinese person.
no,
That
they get
guy-
like ripped up. Dude.
he
They're
was
using
like
like axes and shit.
Yeah. He's like a heavyset white dude with a mustache. He was like, "Argh!" Like supposed to be a Chinese.
This is making me think we got to do a Kung Fu Hustle one day.
That'd be
Yeah,
cool.
we should do some more
That'd
kung
be
fu
fun.
stuff.
Well, yeah, we've never really done anything that this is like our first foray. into
Damn,
this
see,
kind
people
of
are
fight.
straight
Maybe
dying out in the
Bloodsport,
streets,
you
man.
know?
Yeah,
People dying in these
they
streets.
fucking murdering each other for real. Look, he's got a fucking cleaver.
Oh shit!
See, this dude fucking people up.
Man, this is reminding me of. Did y'all ever play the video game Sleeping Dogs?
Nuh-uh.
I've seen it.
It was really cool. It was a really underrated game from the last
Oh
generation.
shit!
It was in
There's a little bit of bad editing because all of a sudden he's on that guy's shoulders.
I want to throw somebody through a window, like just like a fake glass window, you know, like
Yeah.
with the sugar glass. Like, I think
Yes.
that needs to be a thing that we do. Like, if we ever do a live
See,
show,
this is how we need to be saying hello and stuff now. You see the meme? Instead of shaking hands right now,
this, look,
we need
they're
to be
really
doing
avoiding the handshake.
this, that, yeah. That's what I'm gonna start doing.
What is that like? I'm cool, bro.
Yeah, it's
you
like,
cool?
Good. Yeah,
Is that our new
all
thing?
clear over there.
Looks like he's calling him a loser though. Like,
yeah, you gotta do it with the left hand, so it's backwards. You guys tell you're a loser.
Here we
All
go.
right,
There's
I'm a loser.
Raiden.
That's not Raiden. This
That's
guy,
not Raiden?
He's
Prove it.
he's Thunder.
Aaron,
What?
you do martial arts. Why do people make noises whenever they do martial arts?
That guy's
That's
name is
a thing
Thunder.
from cinema. Nobody does.
That's
noises.
Rain.
I don't know. I've heard a lot of boxers go like.
I always
like
thought this
that.
guy looked
Breathing. It's breathing
really,
technique.
really cool. That guy was always the coolest looking. Now this is Raiden.
Oh yeah, there we go.
They call him the three storms: thunder, lightning, and
Yeah.
Thunder, lightning, and thunder. The
yeah,
three storms.
And lightning.
Well, lightning and thunder is different. Yeah.
Rain, lightning, and thunder.
Thunder, lightning, and
Thunder's the big dude in the middle. I mean, for '86, that's pretty good.
That is pretty cool,
Special
yeah.
effects.
They must have got all this tech from Weird Science.
Yeah, it holds up.
Yeah, I mean, it looks good. 1986.
Honestly, I'll go ahead and say it. It looks better than the Force Lightning from Star
Yeah.
Wars. It
Yeah.
really does to me.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd be curious how they did that. Yes.
It looks like it was
It's like
rotoscope.
Qui-Gon
They
Jinn.
drew it.
Yeah.
They drew
That's
it
that's
frame
what they
by
had.
frame.
Yeah.
Cell shading and all that
Definitely
shit.
wasn't. I always thought that was kind of silly. Like, what was the?
I'd clear out in 2 seconds
Was
if
it
I
what,
saw
like,
somebody like
I think those
unload
guys
their-
are already still standing
Yeah,
there.
I'll just be like,
I'd
And
be
their
like,
weapons are so weird.
bracking up.
Their weapons are so weird. Like he has those two things with like claws
Claws.
on the end. Like
No question, just get out of here, Jack, get out of here!
he's got to go forward because he can't fucking back that thing up.
Why would you even honk, bro? Just like I would.
He's trying to give him a chance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he doesn't know that they're like can't be killed by this. Hey! There's some really great like bad sound effects.
Oh, there's
this
a low
guy.
pan.
That guy creeps me the fuck out.
Yeah, low
Yeah.
pan's real creepy. Why did you?
His
Just,
costume's fucking awesome.
Like,
though.
I think he's
Just keep
been in a
going,
couple
bro.
of memes lately. Like,
that guy is still alive. That actor is
Yeah,
still
Low-
alive.
yeah.
Fan?
And still
he
acting
was just
today.
in something. What was it?
Yeah,
I'm trying to think what he was just in.
He's still in shit like all the time. He does a lot of comedy now.
James
He's stealing your
Hong.
soul, bro.
Yep. That's Shang Tsung right there.
That is, yeah. I think we're seeing the origins of Mortal Kombat
Yeah.
now.
Kung
They
Fu
definitely
Panda,
got
huh?
they definitely got some Shang Tsung.
oh, he was in Blade Runner.
He was
White Room,
the eyeball guy. He was the guy that made the eyeballs.
I make eyes.
Yeah, I just make
I
eyes.
just
I make
the
your eyes.
I make your eyes.
Nexus 6.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I just do eyes.
Fuck.
You know what though? It makes sense.
So good.
if
Yeah.
this
So
movie-
good. I know that scene like
Yeah.
like right here. Like,
Oh, that's the car. Too,
If you could imagine the things I've seen with your eyes.
But think about it. If this movie came out in '86, right? And Mortal Kombat had to have come out in like '89 or '90.
No, Mortal Kombat came out in like
91?
1993.
No, the first one, the arcade cabinet was
Oh,
like
well,
it might have
was
been
maybe like
timelines.
90.
I want to say it was like the same year.
Combat. Because I mean, they started
the-
it.
the
I'm talking
movie
about when they
came out
started.
like
The movie
90.
came out in 95.
when they
Yeah.
started it.
the arcade
yeah.
cabinet.
92.
92.
So,
So
it's
this is
like-
86 to 92. I
And
mean,
you got
they
to
had
think
the
about like
capability.
the production.
Like
you know,
this was
yeah.
this was like not a major hit in the studios.
oh
right?
no, it was a cult.
Yeah,
classic.
so like the guys that like they were probably like 14, 15 whenever this
Watching it
movie
on
came out in
VHS.
'86.
Yeah.
And then 8 years later in '92 they're 22 and
Yeah.
they're building video games.
They're like, we got to make some cool
It's
looking
like, fuck,
characters.
did you remember Big Trouble?
Remember
Yeah,
that
I love
movie?
Big Trouble.
Remember that
You know, the
dude
guy
with
the
the
fucking light?
electricity?
And I was just like, damn!
They're like,
I was
yeah.
14 and I was thinking about
Remember that guy that
titties.
stole souls?
And-
Put him in the game.
And
That should
Kim
be the major
Cattrall, dog,
antagonist.
like
Yeah.
Kim Cattrall, dog, like
Yeah.
yeah, I got a boner to Kim Cattrall. Yeah, me too, bro. And then they started Mortal Kombat. You
And
know,
Mortal Kombat was born.
that's how it happens.
Well, thanks, John Carpenter, for making Mortal Kombat. We appreciate your service.
Yeah. We owe you.
I think you're owed some revenue
Yeah.
from Midway. I think Midway owes you a check.
They should
Is that
John
a shirt
Carpenter.
that you can buy?
Yeah,
I'm sure
yeah,
it
I've
is.
seen it.
Yeah,
a lot of
Chris
people have
Corville
that
actually
shirt, yeah.
owns that shirt. I
That's
think
right, he does.
another of our co-hosts, David Spradley, I think, has a pair. I always wanted one at the. I want this robe that he's wearing, to be honest.
Is here, Mr. Burton.
China is here, like this. China's here. What does that even mean? I don't even know what the hell that means. He's just so like dense.
China is here.
He just doesn't give a shit. He's like, man, I'm trying to get to the next.
Well,
to the
he's
next
on the
location.
phone with his insurance provider, like trying to figure out how he can get his truck back.
Yeah.
Cutting everybody to shreds, and he just stands there waiting for me to drive my truck straight through
Dang.
him
With light coming out of his mouth.
Jack, please.
Hey, man, he's trying to
wait.
steal your soul, bro.
Yeah, he's trying to suck your soul out, dude, so he can get stronger.
Like he says.
I don't know if you would get stronger with Jack Burton's soul. I think it would be more trouble than it's worth. You suck in his
Kind
soul.
of muddy the waters a
Yeah.
little bit.
Why didn't you tell me? I didn't want to.
So apparently Lopan is still like a guy that just walks around on the street and stuff.
Yeah, because everybody in Chinatown knows.
Everybody
who the hell
knows
he
about
is,
him.
You know?
Yeah. And then enter fucking Eddie Lee.
That guy's been in a lot of he's been in a lot of like Hong Kong productions about cops, like
Oh yeah,
like the Chinese
he
version.
looks
of
like
Chips.
a TV cop. Yeah.
Hard Boiled and stuff like
They
that.
they drive Yamahas instead of Harleys.
No, he's on Law and Order Chinatown. Dun
God
dun.
damn it! Wait, what's his name?
That's like a gong. I don't know.
Eddie Lee Donald. His name
Boom.
is Donald Lee. Thank you.
Oh,
Let's
that is,
see.
oh no, yeah, Dennis Dunn.
Oh, he
is-
was in the Avengers.
What?
U.S.
He's
Marshals.
been in a bunch of stuff.
He was not in the Avengers.
He was. He was
Where
World
did he
Security
play?
Council. He was just a one-off character. I'm sure.
How do
Is
you think I
he-
feel, Jack? I lost the whole girl.
What Avenger did he play?
A lot of TV shows.
He's a named extra.
Look at that
U.S.
salt.
Marshals,
Yeah, they
so
got a
that's
shitload
pretty-
of salt
that's
back
pretty
there.
Yeah, when you go to a
They
Chinese
have
bar,
like
you buy in
5-pound
bulk.
bags of salt.
Yeah, you
back
buy in
there.
bulk, bro.
Yeah,
And this is the back of his restaurant, isn't it?
yeah. They're in like the kitchen of. Yeah, he like lives above his restaurant
Yeah.
basically.
It's a war, Eddie. What are you doing here?
I wish I could live above the studio. I'd be okay with that.
I'd love to own a bar or bar restaurant
And
like,
then live above it. That would be
Fuck
awesome.
Yeah, that'd be
yeah,
awesome.
because you're
I
going to
would
be
like
working
it,
the bar
but
anyway. So
I would
Yeah,
also
just
like
go
kinda
upstairs
hate it,
and
too.
go to bed.
yeah, because you wouldn't be able to keep normal hours.
But you can't
like,
get away
ever.
from your problems though either.
That too.
Like,
Yeah, but like if I need chasers, they're just right downstairs.
yeah, but your employees will like if they needed
There's a
help, they would
private-
always just
there's a
come.
private-
Oh yeah,
Yeah, your
if I'm
employees would just
trying to,
like knock
sleep,
on your.
Yeah,
Please come help us, Tim. We need
If I'm
help.
trying to sleep on my day off,
And then you
I
can't-
could imagine
and,
like
you can't be like,
and there's a
"Go
band
away."
playing downstairs.
Like, can you imagine if we had a bar and like we just had the studio above it and we also lived on the third floor? Like, that life would be made.
We should put cameras in all the corners.
It's
and
like
start
we're
a
not
reality.
open tonight. We're doing a podcast.
Start a
tonight.
reality
Y'all go
TV
watch
show.
it on Facebook.
Yeah.
We'd kill each other in like a month and a
There's
half.
a building downtown that we could actually do that in. I've
Oh,
always
there
wanted.
totally is. There's so many buildings, and there's a lot of economic
Yeah,
incentives
I
to
feel
go
like
down
an
there.
outsider here.
There's one right on Pearl Street. I want.
They just have like large
Pearl's a
bowls
good street to be on.
of eggs just laying around, just in bowls.
No, seriously? Well, that's an excellent.
I wonder who did the set design on this movie.
It's double the price.
this movie was probably really fun to do
Oh,
set
probably, yeah.
design on.
What is she talking about? Double the price, like for buying a
Because she
lady?
has green eyes. She
Oh,
goes,
yeah,
She
yeah.
goes, oh, she's got green eyes. That's like leather bucket seats. It's double the price. Like, these guys go crazy for them.
Oh, they love the green eyes.
The green
Yeah.
eyes. Yeah.
So green eyes is
That's
are
like
valuable,
a thing
right?
when they call in.
What color
and this
are your
is
eyes,
another
Tim?
This is another scene when I'm watching
Tim, what color are your eyes?
poop.
What about you, Aaron?
Green, blue.
This was another scene that I never really thought about.
Do we have
hardcore.
the same eyes?
Yeah, blue
Now
eyes.
we were talking about
Green, blue.
We were talking about earlier, like if this movie may have been. Look at the fucking flamboyant pink Cadillac that they just pulled up in.
Yeah.
Not trying to be low key
I like
at
Kim.
all.
I just realized that I like Kim Cattrall a lot.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I'm
I
a
don't like
fan.
her. She's got this kind
She's
of
very stern looking,
white,
and I kind of
trashy
like
look
that.
to her.
No,
I
you-
like that white trashy look too.
They just close
I
the door,
like
tell the kids to be
trashy.
quiet. Let's put it.
I like
What,
trashy.
what was he used to tell me about Aaron? Is he put like a full load of towels on one side of the washing machine?
Yeah, all
that
right.
the-
So I figured that out a long time ago that sometimes, getting down with somebody in a trailer while their kids are in the next room playing Nintendo 64 because they can't afford the
Yeah.
current console. All you got to do is like to get a little privacy. You just go in the laundry room, put all the towels on one side, switch it already to spin cycle, and set her butt up on there, and you have an instant
Put like a pair of shoes in there.
It's like-
so they make that. Brum, brum, brum.
and she just becomes a vibrator.
Yeah.
Just go ahead and try it. Try it at home,
Yeah.
kids.
So anyways,
It
We're
works.
back.
It works.
So Jack Burton is in a horror house right now.
My story. It's my big break.
That was another thing.
Who's that woman?
Yeah, this is like a journal. They're both journalists, basically.
Oh yeah. Well, I thought
That's
that
why
Kim
I think I
Cattrall's
just
a lawyer.
I hate Kim Cattrall because she just plays such a like. So yeah, this was another thing. I
So
was
Kim
like,
Cattrall's a detective.
but no. She like works. She's trying
she's
to
a
like
reporter?
she's trying to expose Lopan.
Yeah.
So I just figured out I like nosy women.
Oh God.
I think it's my thing.
I love
So
this.
Jack
This
Burton
is his James Bond moment where
Yeah.
he's like,
I'm gonna go undercover, and he plays like this nerdy.
I want that pin.
Yeah, I want that Funko Pop.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna have to do that. I'm gonna, Derek,
yeah, make Jack Burton in the whorehouse.
I might
Funko
have to.
Pop.
I might have to. That's your costume for Halloween this year. It looks like.
maybe so.
With your hair
Maybe
being
so.
so
Right,
long.
do it. Just kind of perm your hair out. a
have
little.
you guys ever seen Chinese Connection?
What's
It's
his
one of
name
Bruce
in
Lee's
this
movies.
scene? What does he call himself in this scene?
Harold, Harry.
Something very
Yeah, some
stupid, white.
I don't know.
But yeah, he's trying to like But this is something like as a kid I didn't pick up on that he was like in a whorehouse.
Oh yeah. You didn't
But
realize.
not like
You're like,
these-
this is a bad guy's lair.
Yeah, he's trying to save these girls. I didn't realize that these girls were basically like sex slaves.
Yeah. Which is an ongoing, persistent problem still.
Yeah.
Still to this day.
Did you know that there are actually more slaves
See, that girl
now
can't be
than there ever
fucking
has been?
17 years
Yeah.
old, probably.
Did you know that? It's
Yeah.
a really horrible statistic, but there's more slaves now in the world than there ever has been, which means
And Houston
Like,
is a huge hub for
early 1800s, when slavery was actually around, yeah, there's more slaves now than there was then. Isn't that crazy? It's
Well,
wild.
let's
people,
be
a
careful.
lot more
Let's be
people.
careful. Careful.
Careful. Yeah. Careful.
You're right.
Let's not be like the Irish going, well, we're fucking slaves. Like, we don't want to go down
You're like,
that
shut
road.
the
No,
fuck
look,
up.
you
Yeah,
just
you
have
fuck-
red
shut the
shirts.
Shut the
Okay,
fuck
shut
up. Shut the fuck
Eat a
up.
fucking potato, you fucking go.
Irish person.
You,
Yeah.
you fucking Irish. Fucking Irish, man.
I always love this scene
I love
too.
this. Yeah, I love this
Like,
scene because you
Yeah,
can
see,
see
that's all.
the
That's hand drawn.
lightning
yeah, it
like
is.
reaches out to
Yeah.
grab her. It's really cool.
But I love how like the sets just get destroyed and everything just it looks
Yeah.
it's
Visual
so
effects.
real and practical. And,
Carpenter was not entirely satisfied with Boss Film Studios, the company in charge of the film's video effects. According to the director, they took on more projects than they could handle. So there's no difficulties. There was like a big problem. Effects budget for the film was just under $2 million, which they say was barely adequate.
damn,
But
you're trying to fuck
That
up
would have
the
like
God,
That
Jack
would have like
Burton, what are you doing?
crushed his fucking lungs.
Yeah, probably so.
Yeah, but that just looks so cool.
It
And-
does. I love it.
Yeah.
so most of the thing was shot on set.
Yeah, this is
For
definitely
sure.
all sets. Yeah.
Like, but
This-
all the Chinatown locations were actually in Chinatown.
Oh
really?
yeah, I'm sure they were. It makes it cheaper, like building
Yeah, 'cause
sets.
it's right down
yeah.
the street.
Well, there's like very little outdoor shots. There's that airport was probably a set too.
Maybe.
They filmed in that real parking garage.
They shot this film in 15 weeks.
Damn.
Like that's
about right.
It's about 3 months.
That's about right for any movie. That's the shooting schedule.
Yeah,
for
that's
most
about
movies.
right.
Yeah. Rabble. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, most movies, the biggest part of it is pre and post. The actual shooting is you want to get everything done to where you just like knock it all out, you know?
What?
Explain yourself.
That was a Ramblin' Boys song.
Oh.
You don't know that song? We love our boys.
Oh man, let's do a shot for them.
We'll do a shot to them. Ramble on, boys.
Let's do a shot for them boys. How about that?
Here's them boys.
Because the bastard's afraid to show his face. He's got more enemies.
He's got Mao Yin. I'm going over there and get her back.
Yeah, like, dude, come on, man. He's got my girlfriend.
It's okay.
He's like, bro, you haven't slept with her. You don't know how valuable she
Yeah,
is.
yeah. You don't get it, dude.
You don't
this
get it.
this
in
girl
those green
waited
eyes?
for me for 4 years.
I'm gonna go get her ass right now.
She's still a virgin, bro. She's very much still a virgin. And they were all like, oh,
Wait.
my bad. No, totally understandable,
Wait,
bro.
bro.
You go do what you gotta do, man.
Are you telling me right now that she's a sex slave virgin,
She's
bro?
very much has green eyes and is very much a virgin as well.
sex
on
slave
top of
virgin, bro.
that. She's a sex slave, but still a
But
virgin.
still very much a virgin.
Still very much a virgin.
I'm going now alone.
An aversion to what? What does she have an aversion to?
Ping pong exchange.
Magic.
Nah, bro.
The most dangerous cutthroat den of madmen in Chinatown.
Damn.
God, the exposition with
I
this
know.
woman.
This
I know.
movie is
Kim
so...
Cattrall's whole role is to explain what the
Yeah,
fuck is
her
going
and
on.
him. He's like, yeah, that's right.
Like, yeah, that's the
Like
one.
the wind.
That's the one.
That's the
Exactly.
one. I have to
You
go.
have you
That's
heard of
the-
it? Yeah.
Yes, you've heard the prophecy? Okay.
Yes.
You people.
There's so much exposition in
Because
this
you have
movie.
to have two characters in the movie saying that, oh, I agree.
But it worked.
for it to move.
The reason it works in this
For it to
movie
be a thing.
is because Jack Burton is such a complete outsider and not
Yeah.
one of them.
Sure, but
Right.
we're seeing it through his eyes.
Yeah, exactly. To explain it to us, they're telling it to Jack.
Yeah.
So it works as like it doesn't just like they're not just standing around just like
And it's a
talking
short,
about it.
fun movie to where we're just like, like this movie is shot in the eyes or in the mind of Jack
of
Burton.
ADD,
Yeah.
or just like people
Of
like
Jack
it's kind of
Burton.
one.
And everything else is happening realistically. But
Yeah, because even as a viewer, you're like you
'Cause
still
it's an
don't
hour and a half.
really get what's going on.
Like this seems like it would be a longer movie, but it's like in there with like the short, just bang out action
that
films.
just like let's get to it.
Yeah.
Carpenter was very good. I mean, shit, a lot of Carpenter's movies were very short.
How long? The thing was 2 hours.
The thing's
It's like 2:10.
that's probably his
Yeah.
longest movie. I'd be willing to bet
Let's see.
Like 2:10
because
or
like
something.
Halloween was only like 87 minutes
Yeah,
or
that
some
one was
shit.
short, yeah.
They actually fell for it. Yeah.
Dude, those
This
security
is-
guards just let them breeze
I
right
know
past.
they just breeze right
He
by.
just said we actually fell for it.
Because he has the phone in his hand.
It's not even a butt
And he has
set.
a
It's like a-
rotary phone, by
Yeah.
the way. This is 1986. So he walks in that building with a rotary phone in his hand and says they're from the phone company and just walk by the security. They're like, okay.
Oh, earlier, dude.
Look, I love this.
Yeah, I am. Just keep
He goes, it says, the hell of boiling water. You're kidding. Yeah, I am. It says
keep
elevator.
No,
or
the
whatever.
thing was only an hour and 49.
Oh, wow. Never mind.
Oh,
Earlier when I asked you if you've ever seen the Chinese Connection, the Bruce Lee movie,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I've seen it.
It's got. I'm already starting to see a lot of parallels I've never seen before, or like homage pieces at least, because the pair of glasses that Jack Burton was wearing when he was infiltrating that was the same ones that Bruce Lee was wearing when he was infiltrating the Japanese like consulary's office.
Oh,
and
yeah.
also whenever he infiltrated the Japanese consulary office, he pretended to be a phone utility guy, and he like brought in his
Wow.
phone and like was like,
Oh, wait, yeah.
do you remember it? And
It was like the...
it was the
Bag
it was
or-
the butt set. Yeah, it
Oh,
was,
yeah,
it was
yeah.
actual. That's not butt sex, but butt set. That's what they
Nah,
call
you
the,
said what you meant.
butt set. That's what they call the,
The
phone.
butt set.
You know?
You got to set the butt before you can, do anything with
Yeah,
it.
yeah, you got to
You
get
gotta
a
let it
pillow
set.
underneath there.
Yeah.
So
let's-
I never
You
realized
got to
those
get a pillow
homages.
underneath, kind of arch it upwards.
Oh yeah, that's really how you got to do it.
Downward angle.
You got to get
Yeah.
the angle just right.
Yeah. Their legs need to be over the edge of the bed.
For our bodies, our angles have to be.
For my body.
guess so. I hope so.
This is like... the music right there is so great.
That's the one.
Bow.
That's the one.
I don't know that I...
What is this? Chinese or something?
he's so fucking stupid. He's like, what is this, Chinese or something?
And you're like, no, dude.
yeah,
it's
motherfucker, you're in Chinatown, you fucking idiot.
It's arrows, bro.
like,
it's arrows.
Jack
You can't
Burton,
read the
come
arrows.
on, man. what is this, Chinese or something? He's so like Jack Burton definitely would have voted for Trump. Jack Burton would have voted for Trump. But he would have been like, no, but he would when people were like, oh, you're racist for voting Trump, he would be like, no, I got a Chinese friend. He would have been. No, I got a
He would be like, nah, man,
my best friend's Chinese.
Oh, shit.
Positive and negative.
I'm married to a black bear.
As they are in Lopan, who is cursed.
My best friend's
My best friend's Chinese, man.
Evil existing all
Damn.
I do not
Right,
believe
good
that
time.
actually today Chinatown, San Francisco is not what it used to be.
A ghost?
It's probably gentrified
It's
as fuck.
gentrified
yeah,
as
it's probably
fuck,
gentrified
yeah.
as fuck. Yeah, dude. A bunch of white people moved in. Was like, oh my
Yeah.
gosh, it's
This
so
is
cheap
offensive.
here. No, they're like, it's so cheap here. Let's just move in.
Or they go in, they're like, this is offensive to Chinese people. We need to change all of this.
Let's take down those letters. These Chinese letters
Yeah.
they're offensive. You're like, bitch, Chinese people live
bitch, because we're fucking Chinese,
dumbass.
bitch.
Oh my god, no, you're
It's
making
Chinese letters because we're Chinese, bitch.
you're making a caricature of their culture.
Yeah.
Well, we live here. What are you talking about?
yeah. That's basically the whole damn. That's what happened.
I remember this scene when the water starts
Yeah.
flooding up. This scene doesn't even give me anxiety like the truck in the alleyways.
Really?
I feel more claustrophobic
This scene,
seeing
yeah.
the truck go down the alleyway than this thing.
This
I'm like,
scene-
nah, I can swim.
Yeah, no, I can swim.
I can swim.
Out of the elevator.
I ain't pulling that truck to that alleyway though.
Yeah. This was some really good makeup effects right here. I mean, look at that shit.
Oh yeah, it's dope.
We talk about like the horror elements. Like that's pretty. That's
They
some.
had Gollum down
Practical
there,
That's
dude.
some Hellraiser.
Practical, man. The crabs eating them.
Shit. Yeah, look at
You want
that.
to hear my Boudreaux Thibodeau joke?
Nah,
About the crabs in
It's
the-
a little long. I've heard it.
It's not that long. It's like less than a minute.
Hell of the upside down sinners.
You heard it. You don't want me to say it. I see.
Yeah, something like that. Bro, you got lightning in your hands. You could just kill them both by.
And this was weird because he throws Nerf balls at him.
Come on over here.
Fight like a man. Like he's still acting tough. This dude would rip him apart.
We kicked him like halfway across
Yeah.
the hallway. Yeah,
But this was kind of like.
he's throwing clown noses at him. Yeah.
Yeah. yeah.
Take that clown
They're
nose,
rubber
dude.
bullets. Okay,
Check
he's
out
not
that
trying to kill
hair,
anybody.
though, man.
Like it.
This dude was always like the coolest looking one to me. I thought,
Oh yeah.
and then he has a badass fight.
They just
scene
had some
later.
antique wheelchairs laying around. You know.
Yep,
Yeah.
those are from some like insane asylum.
No, those are Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
They're fantasy wheelchairs.
Those are FDR's.
No,
Those
they're
FDRs.
guys. They're fantasy wheelchairs. They always have to look fancy. Okay, magic holds them together. They don't have to
Those are
look like functional.
No, somebody with polio definitely
Yes.
was in that wheelchair.
That's the most
FDR's polio wicker.
That's the most
wheelchair.
comfortable wheelchair you've ever sat in because magic
No,
lightning.
there's definitely polio
Magic
all
lightning
over
tickles
those.
your butthole when you sit in those chairs.
I hope they got their vaccinations.
Yeah,
Because there's polio all over that shit.
but then look, because I think they made him look all old and wooden. Because then Lopan comes in with a motorized one,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and in 1986, I don't know about wheelchair technology,
But that was
but
pretty.
that's
that
probably
was,
baller shit right there.
That was
a
baller.
flex move right there that he just
that ain't
did
no
on
hover
them.
round, bitch.
Dude, that was
Like
that
they
was-
didn't just buy a hover round. They had to go out and make one.
They're in these old wooden ones. He's got a remote control. That was a baller flex move on Lopan's part.
What, you? I don't get this at all. I thought Lopan...
You're not here to get it.
You are not brought upon this world to get it.
Get it?
What's funny is
That's
they
why
put,
we keep explaining everything to you, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, we've
put-
been
they put so much.
expositioning the
They
whole
put
time.
so much makeup on this actor to look like
Yeah.
this Lopan, but now that's actually what he looks like. 'Cause he's so old.
He's getting there pretty soon.
He's like 95 or something now, dude. He's so old.
I don't think he's that old.
That's like with the Ian McDermott, the guy that played the Emperor and
Oh,
Return
yeah,
of the
yeah,
Jedi.
yeah. Right.
As a kid, I thought that was what that dude looked like. I
Oh
didn't
no,
realize-
he's fucking old.
No, yeah.
Well, no, now
God
he is.
damn.
Yeah, how
Oh
old is
no,
he?
this
He
guy.
was born in
yeah.
29, so
See, I told you, he's old as
He's
shit,
older than
dude.
Kenny Rogers, that's for sure.
Fuck,
Yeah.
29.
From Hunan.
Oh yeah. So what does that mean? He's 91
Wait,
years
did
old.
he just say Wuhan province?
Dave, ask her yourself.
Yeah,
from the
a lot
Wuhan
of
province.
this is all from a lot of Chinatown is from Wuhan.
Dynasty Warriors.
He wasn't talking about here. He was talking about where that person is from, like where he is
No,
from.
but I'm saying like a lot of Chinatown.
He said he was the Emperor.
in
Yeah,
San
they
Francisco
named
is from Wuhan. Like
Really?
a lot of it's
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Well,
Like
in
the
certain
Wuhan
parts-
market. Yeah.
They call it their province.
Means it, Jack.
And then if you remember Rumble in the Bronx?
yeah.
You remember that market that he was protecting was the Wuhan market. Like,
Really?
It's very popular. Yeah, Wuhan's a giant city, dude. It's like 12
we just
million
don't know
people.
anything about it. It's like Beaumont, but to like a foreigner.
No, exactly.
Yeah,
that's
for
exactly.
oil.
The
No, I mean, I'm saying
that's exactly.
but for like we're popular for oil.
You nailed it.
Like we're like this is where all the oil came from in the beginning, and then like nobody knows about that until. I was making a metaphor. Fuck you.
Yeah, Wuhan is the rural hub. It's like the Atlanta of China.
There you go. That's what I see.
It's like the
Help
Atlanta.
me.
The rural.
Yes, and
Yeah, it's not. It's like Atlanta of China. It's wild.
Never. This whole scene is all exposition.
Rule the universe from beyond the grave.
Indeed. I want that on a shirt. with him pointing his finger. Indeed. All caps.
2,000 years and he can't find one broad to fit the bill. Come on, Dave.
You're doing something seriously wrong.
There have been others, to be sure.
And obviously, this set
Do you
that we're
think
on
they
right
needed
now,
that many Buddhas?
That's well, it comes back later on. If
Yeah.
you remember towards the end, all of those Buddhas play.
yeah.
They play a part. Let's not spoil it.
I haven't seen it in a while. I don't remember what they do.
This dude, bro,
great.
this
Then you're
guy
in for a treat.
This guy's got all the tech. He's got a hover round. He's got like all
He's
the
got
CCTs.
fucking
He's got,
four CCTs.
he's got like monitors on monitors.
just in that room alone.
Look, he's got Ming vases. He's balling
Yeah,
his
that's
ass
Yeah,
off,
he's
bro.
balling. I mean, he's been around for a long, long
Yeah.
time.
Like 1700
How old
years.
is-
He
How
bought
old is
that
Well,
shit at a
they
market.
said the curse was put on him in BC sometime.
Oh shit!
So yeah, he's had that curse for a long goddamn time.
I would just be so bored, dude. 1,700 years old, like.
Yeah, I mean, like you're still stuck on this green-eyed girl. Like maybe, like shop around a little bit.
I mean,
dude.
yeah, dude. Like,
Yeah,
there's a
maybe
lot of
fix-
green
maybe
You've
eyes.
been
fix
around
shit
like
out, dude.
3,000 years. Maybe
Like getting some like there's like a one
Get your
hit
dick
wonder.
sucked from behind. See
Yeah,
what that's
green
like.
eyes,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
dude.
Shit.
Try
Isn't
some,
that the Kenny Rogers song? Is Green? Oh, who
try
sings that song?
some,
Green Eyes?
butt play or something. Get you a thick girl.
I know, right? Try some different shit, dude.
Try thicky, man. Like shit.
And it's
Come
not
on.
like you don't have time. Like you
Doing
got all the time in the
something
world,
seriously
bro.
wrong
Sugarloaf.
here, man.
There you go, Jack. Get it.
That's
get out
smart. See, that's probably the first smart thing Jack's done in this
Yeah.
whole movie. Is so that he could reach his
Trying to-
blindfold and get his knife out.
No, he just hasn't been scared up until
Although
now.
I
Now
don't
he's
know
like,
how
fuck, now I
falling
gotta do
over
something.
made him be able to reach better than
Just
he
trying
could.
to break that chair out, you know. I mean, it's from
I ain't
Like
trying
you
to get
said,
no
it's an old ass
polio.
chair.
those chairs are from FDR's presidency. They have to be weak at this point.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, they're probably falling apart.
That
Yeah.
boot knife.
嗱，貿易方面嘅界限就嚟放寬
I
啦。
used to always bless you.
我哋出年
Excuse me, seasonal allergies. Sorry.
I'm with you.
精怪貨品添。
Oh man.
There's one thing about subtitles that I see in some movies and I don't in others where like they don't give away what somebody's saying in another language, or they do.
yeah, yeah.
Well,
'Cause there's
sometimes
two
the
ways
director
of
will
doing
do
it
that on purpose.
Like I like doing that on purpose, so it's like
Yeah.
if you don't speak that language, you don't understand what's going
Yeah.
on, and that's fine. I like that.
Which is why another John Carter's very funny you bring that up. Because there's a whole, the spoiler was in if you knew it
Yeah.
at the beginning of the thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Those guys
The
would be
dog.
like, it's not a dog. It's not a
Speaking
dog.
not a
of
dog.
Norwegian, right?
Yeah, he's speaking in
not
Norwegian.
a fucking dog, bro.
And he's saying it's not a dog. It looks like a dog. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
but they
like,
don't say.
if you spoke Norwegian, they spoiled the
Can you imagine if somebody like
But he
yelling
did
at-
that on purpose
but
because
you-
I think
yeah.
when we
Yeah.
did it, there was no subtitles.
But
No,
could
there
you
wasn't.
imagine
Yeah, yeah.
if somebody's running with a helicopter and a gun shooting at this dog and he's yelling, "It's not a dog."
Yeah.
What would you do?
Yeah,
I
I'd
would just-
shoot the dog.
Oh my god!
I'd probably shoot the fucking dog. It's just a dog. I'm sorry.
It's not a
love it.
dog.
I'm sorry.
Hey, bro, that is not a dog.
I love when
oh,
movies actually
shit.
don't have the subtitles for
That's-
those foreign because it makes you because you feel like the
Yeah.
character. You
That's
don't
a-
understand the
that's
language.
Yeah.
Mountains
you know,
of
and it's
Madness.
like,
You're
You're not
yeah.
supposed to
That's
know.
like
Yeah.
like somebody telling you it's not a dog is like that same kind of terror that's in like Mountains of Madness, Cthulhu. Like it's
Yeah.
it's unimaginable horror. Sorry, yeah,
Yeah.
we're not talking about the thing, but I mean, I guess Kurt Russell. You know, we're kind of doing this. This is a tentpole movie.
It's Kurt Russell, John Carpenter.
Yeah.
See, there's more. See, more exposition. Just a crap ton more exposition right now.
Pretend not to believe them.
No horseshit.
No horse shit, Wang. So
I don't blame
Jack's
you.
like, all right,
Chinese and I don't
fucking,
even-
all right, I believe you. Let's. So now, how do we deal with this shit then?
Sorcery. Chinese black
The Chinese black magic. I mean, I don't think John Carpenter wrote this, didn't he?
Yeah. This was Well, no, he had, like we were talking about, he used a lot of the same people. I don't know if Deborah Hill was on this one. He worked a lot with Deborah Hill and another dude. But I'm pretty sure that he
written by Gary Goldman.
Yeah.
Is what it said or something.
Yep,
written by Gary Goldman.
It just said directed by John Carpenter. It didn't say written in.
Yeah, I remember seeing it because I thought it said Gary Oldman.
Mr. Total Recall.
Who?
He wrote
Gary Goldman.
Gary Goldman. Oh, cool. That makes sense.
Don't make me kill you, tough guy.
And Navy SEALs.
Hell yeah, brother.
Oh, wow. Charlie Sheen.
Yeah.
This is the first time we see, like, okay, this guy's got some kind of fucking crazy power where he can, like...
Oh, yeah.
I thought he was, like, turned into the Hulk when I was a little kid. I was like, dude, that dude just, like, buffed up. Like, can he just make himself... This scene is...
he's just a puffer fish.
This scene is so stupid.
Oh, shit.
Because, like, right here, like, just lean to the side, dude. You could fall out of that. Like, the fact that he was like, I can't get out of this chair. Like, no, you could have at any point.
I mean, it's like when you're going downhill on the longboard, dude. You know, I mean,
Well,
it
you just
seems
bail
you just,
off to the side.
or you get throttle lock when it's your first time riding a motorcycle, and you just go, oh,
Yeah. But this too, like when he okay, he's safe, but the way he still gets out of it. Oh.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't have to be that dramatic. About
Well,
the whole
I mean,
thing,
that was
Jack.
pretty scary.
I like this too, right? The little slight little things they do in this movie that's so funny that they don't even like acknowledge. Like, trade you. They just start switching guns around.
And he's got that famous Mac 10. Isn't that a Mac 10 he's got?
I mean, he's a
Mac
prey
10 that he
and
completely-
it's on your pin. Yeah,
he's a
got that Mac
spray
10.
and pray
misuses
type
it.
player. I would say
Yeah.
Jack Burton. He's just like He's like was it Harrison Ford in Star Wars?
Oh yeah.
He starts screaming at him and like shoots.
It's kind
and
of a
runs.
similar character, really. It
It's,
really is. Yeah.
It's the same suave, debonair,
Because
every man.
Han Solo doesn't know jack shit about the Force.
No.
You know, he's
skeptical about everything.
Yeah. It's actually it really is like the same character. pretty
Holy
much.
shit! And this is the scene from Indiana Jones: Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Are you trying to tell me that it is all connected?
Absolutely
It is all
connected. Can we do Raiders?
Yeah, I think we can.
God, I want to do that movie.
So this is his fleshless thing right here. Remember where we're in the
Oh, because he leaves his body, and that's what fleshless
Right, yeah,
is.
see,
Like,
he's ethereal.
He is, yeah.
This is his fleshless state.
She's not into you, bro. Stop.
Hey man, me too, bro. Come on, me too's the thing,
Me
dude.
too
You
is the
can't just
hashtag
like
me too, bro.
you can't just like go
I
fuck
don't, dude.
with.
Just because you wear makeup doesn't make you an ally. Okay, like.
We gonna get canceled, man. See, like he's
A to
pissed.
Z movie night is canceled. A to Z
It's
is
canceled.
fine.
It's canceled.
But A to Z movie night is canceled.
No, look at him. Look, in his fleshless man, he can't touch
He's just
anything. He's
he can't
yeah.
grope anybody. Good.
He can't grope anybody. Yeah,
Good.
right. Dude, look at that pinky.
But it's not all physical abuse.
Dude,
okay?
his nails, his pinky nails,
That's
are,
a-
I think, are
that's
just
a-
for doing cocaine.
that's a cocaine.
That's a cocaine pinky
I mean, how
nail.
do you think he achieved this state? Like on his deathbed, he was like, "I just need a pound." Like he went Al Pacino on it, and like
Low Pan has a problem, just so you guys know. Low Pan is big time. Dude, you only need like 2 shots.
there's
max.
no way he would have hit him from that far away with that gun, shooting like that. Like
No. 2 hands, bro. Use 2 hands.
Brace yourself, at least.
2 hands. I mean, it's like a 9mm.
Like,
almost.
do you
There's
think
very-
Jack Burton's
there's very
ever
low
used
kick.
a gun at this point? I mean, I would assume so
Probably.
because he
He's a
seems
Trump
very
supporter.
confident.
I mean, we've already established that he's a Trump supporter, so I'm sure he has used a gun in his life. All right.
Jack Burton is a Trump supporter. Look, not all Trump supporters are racist.
No, they're
but
not.
all racists are Trump supporters.
Yeah, exactly. Jack Burton's one of the good Trump supporters, dude.
No, yeah, he's not good. He's got his best friend's Chinese.
Right, exactly.
So unreal.
He delivers pigs to the market, you know?
I love this. They show them in captivity. She's writing and stuff like, you know, I'm going to win a Pulitzer off of this. And then they cut to Kim Cattrall.
I'm still digging Kim Cattrall. I've been digging her this whole
But,
movie.
like, you know, she's been so mouthy and bossy
Damn,
and shit like
Jack.
that. Like,
He's got
they've got,
They just got her hog
they got her
tied.
straight
Jack
up
is
hogtied
like
and
Jack is pretty
gagged.
jacked for a truck driver.
Well,
I'd say.
he's pulling off the snake thing right now, dude.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
got muscles and stuff. You just don't know what to do with them. Now, this is
Dude, Wang's a great. Like he's doing a good job.
He's the he's the badass in this whole movie. He's completely
the oily
like
dragon.
he's like completely fearless. I mean, look, he's about to blow that chick away with his fucking shotgun.
No, he wouldn't have done it. He's too good.
I think.
What, do you think they were just gonna like surrender? Hey, look at him now. He's like, oh
lawful
god.
good.
I think he would have done it.
Yeah, dude, he's got to get Miao Ying. He don't give a fuck who he's got to kill to get to his girl.
Hell no, man. She waited 4 years, bro.
Yeah,
She has
dude.
green eyes, bro.
Dude, she got
she's
green
a
eyes,
virgin.
dude.
She's very
And
much
she's very much
still
still
a
a
virgin.
virgin. Very much still a virgin, bro. Sex slave virgin.
Sex slave virgin, bro, with green eyes.
You know the only woman that I knew that had green eyes? My mother! It's my mother! My mother's green eyes! Y'all need to look up the Nick Kroll show.
Just
Bobby
Bottle
Bottle
Service.
Yeah,
Service.
just look up Bobby.
AKA
Bottle
Bobby.
Service.
Bobby
That way you
Bottle
can be in on the joke with us if you want to be in with your boys. Bobby Bottle Service, aka
It feels
Bobby
kind of
Bottle
gross
Service.
to make jokes about things that aren't our jokes, but fuck.
That's
Well,
true.
no, but we're giving a shout out. We're not claiming it as our own joke. We're just recycling it.
AKA Bobby.
And now Kim Cattrall's character is going to have that fetish for her
So
whole
he
life.
just straight up kicked her.
She's going to have that fetish
Oh,
for
yeah.
her whole life. Yeah,
Yeah, no,
she's
yeah,
gonna
that's
be
You
like,
get tied at once.
So that's a plus.
she's going to be like, I can't come unless you tie me up.
That's a plus for Jack. She's like, yeah, I can't get off now.
Jesus
You gotta
Christ.
fucking
You're really
hog tie
leaning
me.
into it tonight, Aaron.
I don't know what you're talking about,
I
dude.
need you
What
to
are talking
put me in a.
Where did it start? It started with the.
I need to be locked
I
in
don't
a
know what
chicken
you're
coop. You'd hog tie me and put me in a chicken coop.
about? No, she's going to be like, Jack. She's going to be like, Jack, put me in the back of your truck, all the other pigs.
I can't come until I've been pecked a couple of times.
Yeah. I want you to hog tie me and put me on. I'll be your pork chop express, baby.
Put me in there with all the rest
Coin
of the
that.
pigs.
That joke was gold. Yep. See, Jack's an idiot.
You know the best thing about these times? None of them had a cell phone in their pocket, so it was fine.
Oh, yeah,
Everything was
yeah,
fine.
yeah. Just
Yeah.
don't worry about it. I love the intricacies
But if
of
they
these
did have
sets,
cell
though.
phones back there, people would be like, why do they just call like the cops? They would have to have the scene where they're like, oh man, I can't get any service down here.
my
negate- to negate all their
phones are
phones.
dead. How are we
Yeah.
going to get a hold of the
Man,
cop?
we must be underground. I can't get a signal. They're like, oh, okay.
Move out of the way. People have
Yeah.
to breathe.
Bitch. This pipe. I
Nah,
imagine.
dude, I guarantee you someone has gone through, like some illustrator has gone through and made like a really cool map of the whole thing, right? Because in this set it just
Because
goes
they're-
from one thing. Yeah,
well,
it's
there's
like,
elevators that
it's like a
go
maze,
down, but they
yeah,
go
yeah.
up. They're
And
like,
there's, like,
are we,
water,
did we go
yeah.
down or we go up? Yeah.
I
It's
bet
like
there is. After this is over, I'm gonna look that up because they just flow from like one set to the other.
Yeah.
There's not really. It's all sequential. There's really no big long breaks. You know what I mean? So it's
Yeah.
It's like
I'm
in
just
this
thrilled to be
warehouse.
alive.
In this
It's-
warehouse, there's just like tunnel underwater that leads to this other place.
Except for the room with all the Buddhas.
Yeah.
I don't think we ever revisit a set ever in this movie.
No,
I
it's
think
changed.
it's,
I don't
it's
think
like
so,
from
yeah.
set
Well, I think
to
it,
set.
it goes back to that.
That's
room.
that's
It's
the
like a
only
journey
set
through
that
Chinatown,
they
yeah.
come back around
Yeah.
to. I think everything else is probably just like once off used and then they move on, or maybe the security guards at the front. But that probably all got filmed the same day. All those
Probably so,
all
yeah.
those shots of them going past the security guards in the front office was all probably filmed. Before,
Yeah, I have a thing
before
for Kim
lunch that
Cattrall
day.
now.
Wet boobies.
Tits?
Yeah, that was tits. That was wet
Those
boobies,
tits?
dude.
What?
With no bra.
Kim Cattrall, bro.
Through the shirt. I see some boobs poking out. The water must have been cold, I guess.
Yeah, I have a thing for
So
Kim
what-
Cattrall now. I'm going to start
Usually-
watching Sex and the City.
So we're like,
I'm gonna go. You gotta go check out Sex and
Y'all,
the City now.
y'all, like if y'all see me walking around with some like 30, like not 30,
I'm sure you'll get to
some
listen
like
to her
50-year-old
First of
girls
all,
talk
like,
about a bunch of dicks that she sucked.
first of all, your
in
Sure,
there.
sister,
I mean, that's
your
fine.
sister's
She's
like
supposed to
the
be the
biggest
slut.
Sex and the City fan.
I mean,
that's
I
ever
would say
existed.
I don't know.
Don't say don't. Why are
I'm
you
just
bringing?
saying.
Why are you making this happen?
Because
This part,
concerned
okay,
about
okay.
you.
This
If
this
you
coming
saying
up
you're gonna watch it.
right
don't
there.
know, me.
Okay, Jack, you just
It's a
saw
bonding
Jack.
thing.
You just saw Jack climb up that ladder. Come
She's
up,
not my
open the grate.
stepsister. Damn.
He ran all the way. Okay, come on.
I count to 3.
He ran all the way to that door. Turned.
Yeah.
He ran all the way to that door, turned around, and somehow every single one of
step
them,
away.
every single one of them was already
Oh,
up
yeah,
the
like
ladder.
up, yeah.
Like there's no way possible that they all got up that little
No,
ladder.
it was a discrepancy, but it makes for a good shot, though. You know.
Well, because they had to get close. They had to get
Yeah.
to this. See, but they only saw me. He's being smart and brave right there.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you got to give Jack a little credit. He said hi. They only saw me. So that is a moment of Jack being.
I just wish he would hold the gun with two hands.
Yeah.
That's how you know.
See, this when Wayne just like goes.
Oh,
All
he
right,
just
fuck
starts
it."
going like bad. It's like, fuck it.
Yeah.
I'll show you guys. I'm the man.
Wayne gets everybody.
And he just like
right when he pulls his knife and just like throws it across the room. Like, what the fuck? It's so funny. This was the scene when I was watching it with Ava.
And you started, you were like,
That she was like, oh, like she was a little upset. I was like, no, he's supposed to be dumb. She's like,
supposed to be like bumbling, yeah.
She's like, okay, because I was like, look, this shot right here, where he looks around and
It's
realizes,
already done. It's already
like,
taken care
shit,
of.
Wayne
Yeah.
just like took
taken
out
care of.
all 7 of those dudes. While I was like bumbling around, like on my hands and knees trying to find my knife.
It's taken care of, bro.
Time to go.
Time to go. I just loved that realization in her head, which was like, oh, I get it now.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, see, that's why this movie didn't do good. It's because people didn't get it. When Jack had those moments, they were like, what? We paid to see Kurt Russell be,
a badass.
a badass.
Nah, dude.
And they were like, nope, yeah, that's what we thought you wanted.
Well, I respect that too because it would have been really easy for
They took a
them
gamble.
for them to be like, no, we don't want to paint our star like this. You know?
Well, and also John and Kurt were like, we don't want him to play another Snake Plissken. He already did that.
He already did it,
He already
yeah.
did the badass as Snake Plissken, which is very hard to top. So like, but I think that's what a lot of people were expecting with Jack Burton, and I'm sure by the trailers.
Oh shit, there's the beast thing.
Yeah, man, that thing scared the crap out of me when I was a kid.
It's like the sewer monster, right?
Yeah, it's like this crazy when you get that first close up.
It's like a Yeti.
But yeah, they
it's
went
almost
in,
like a Yeti or some shit.
people went into this movie expecting Snake Plissken again, basically.
Right.
And when they didn't get it, they were like, "Oh, that sucks." But I think it's genius. Like they didn't.
I think it's really smart.
They didn't
too,
repeat
yeah.
themselves.
I think it's a lot smarter than these guards not shooting out the tires first.
I know. Yeah. Why the fuck did not one of them shoot out a tire?
We made it. Holy shit, we made it! Where's Miao Ying?
Inside. Somewhere inside.
Inside. Who's this old dude? What's up with this guy?
That's the guy that runs the restaurant with.
Oh,
Wayne.
that's right, yeah. See, it's like a Yeti, yeah.
That thing is so crazy.
It's a freaking Yeti, bro.
That mask, dude. I mean, it's so obviously like fake. And, like they have that little robotic eyes and the jaw
Oh, yeah,
that they're
yeah.
probably like, the guys.
It's still
off-
good. It's still.
I know, but it's
good,
still so
though.
scary looking, and the sound effects. It's just like, oh god, I remember this. Just like that thing gave me nightmares. Like the way it's moving around.
Yeah, it's all hunched and shit.
Yeah. Because it's probably like fucking 3,000 years old. That was just so like, even though we've seen like the 3 storms so far in this movie, that thing was so like out of left field that I think that was like when critics were like, okay, what the fuck?
I mean, there's just so much. There's so many
they're
characters.
Like, man, this.
There's so many things
Yeah.
like packed so tight, and this movie gives you so much information so fast.
Yeah. Oh, there's so many
yeah.
exposition scenes.
Honestly,
it does get bogged down a little bit at one point.
This movie itself could launch a whole line of pops.
Yeah.
Like, think about all
fuck
the,
yeah,
like,
that's
everything.
what I'm saying.
Like it could.
There's so many. They could have old Lopan, young Lopan in the costume. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, so much.
There's
you could have
more.
Her,
There's
you could
more
have her in
characters.
the wedding gown.
There's more characters and like sets, and then like costume designs
Yeah.
of each character than there are in like a lot of seasons. You know what I mean?
Just,
Like
there was. They totally should have had a toy line.
there's more characters and variations in this than there is in like the season of The Witcher. You know what I mean? Like
It's costume changes,
Yeah,
and
everything,
stuff.
yeah. Yeah, it's dope.
But yeah, I think that was just kind of when critics, because they've pretty much gone through all of their exposition scenes at this point. All that's out. We know the story.
Yeah.
We know the back. Jack's on board. Like Jack's on board now. He's like, we got to go back in there. Fucking the 2 girls didn't come out with us. So this is where like, oh cool, they're like rallying the troops. They're like, they're gonna storm back in there and fucking they're gonna save these girls. And oh look, Egg Shan brought the good guys.
Yeah.
And like, why did all those people like scream for a second? Like they live there in Chinatown.
They should know who those are.
They know the yellow turbans. Like
Make you feel better, like Dirty Harry.
And we knew who these guys were in the beginning because they were very
even Jack's like
monk-like.
calm down.
My destiny. Besides, if I don't, you'll never make it out alive.
I'm on
I would have taken that gun.
Sure, kid.
You can't keep the press out, mister. This is
So this is like the
Margot, you're
the comeback, the payback.
with Eddie and Uncle Chu.
They barely got out alive, but they're not going to leave anybody behind.
You mean like you've got on Gracie?
Are you kidding? I just want to get my truck
I just want my truck back. I don't want to do anything with anything in here. I don't care about Gracie.
He's still like, dude, he has such a like baller ass like asshole line later on that I'll.
It's like I don't care about freaking Gracie, dude. I just want my truck.
But he spent so much time like trying to like, she can't get enough of me.
You live to talk about it.
Live to talk about it. Like the guy clearly learned just that line for this movie. Obviously doesn't speak English. He like probably phonetically learned like because I think he only has like 3 lines in this whole movie.
Yeah. I mean,
now we see Miao Ying under a trance until the wedding, which I mean again like they jump right back into like we get this little scene.
Are you okay?
And then they start coming back.
Yes.
Yep.
And there's the big fight, the big Ed fight scene.
It does. It moves so fast. I've never really paid attention.
Yeah.
But maybe that's why this is such a watchable movie, you know? It's like if you have a hard time focusing on movies or like things just can't keep your attention, this is one movie. Because if you got ADD, you can sit down and watch this
Yeah,
shit.
because
it's going to keep you.
There's something cool going on.
It's going to keep you. Yeah, there's no down moments.
Yeah.
Like there's no transitionary periods. If you're like in a lull, well, that's exposition. And if you're in an action scene, you're moving. You're moving. Yeah. There's really not a time to go pee.
Something's happening again already.
If you go pee in the down moments, you're gonna miss all the exposition.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
This movie,
it uses every minute.
It really does, and the few minutes that it does have. And this is when we realize, oh shit, Gracie!
Oh damn!
Gracie's got green eyes too.
I know.
That was scary.
They're like twin ladies. They're like
so basically, and we get more exposition
about that. About that.
That he's just gonna marry one because he has to marry the green-eyed girl and sacrifice her. So he has to sacrifice the green-eyed girl. Mm-hmm. So he's like, "Fuck, dude! I just lucked out and got 2 of them."
He's like, "I'm gonna sacrifice Gracie.
Yeah,
I'm gonna marry this other one."
And I think he goes, "Live out my earthly pleasures or something with her." He's like, "I'll kill Gracie." Bam, that's the sacrifice.
That means I
and then
get
I'm
to
just gonna
bone the
fuck
other.
Miao Ying. Yeah, he's like, then I'm just gonna fuck her.
Jesus Christ!
That's low pan.
That's low pan, dude. That's
he chooses
what he does.
to marry both of them.
He's like, oh, both is nice.
Yeah, well, he's like, because the part of the problem, he has to kill the.
It's just green eyes.
He has to marry the green-eyed woman and then kill her to become flesh again. So he's like, I'll marry both, kill Gracie Law, your girl Kim Cattrall, and then fuck Miao Ying for eternity. Basically.
I mean, I get it, dude. Green eyes are the rarest, but so what, man? They're just come on.
It's just they made it up, for the movie.
Are you kidding?
It's not like that's his kink.
I think it is. I think that is his kink.
I think his kink is wheelchair stuff.
It's ADSR.
I think
you have polio and I'm
he likes
I'm gonna take care of
it. He likes.
Now we're gonna give you your injections.
He likes like amputees and stuff like that.
He's
low pan. Come on, he's probably. Dude, he's been around 3,000 years.
I mean, he's gotten into
every
some
fetish.
weird
Yeah,
shit.
3,000 years or
Does
more.
it, you remember
He's
that one
gotten
chick
into
in
some weird
Cambodia?
shit.
Holy
Yeah.
shit!
Yeah. Remember when he reigned over? Yeah.
There's a reason why that they had those wheelchairs just laying around in a closet somewhere.
Yeah. He's fucked a bunch of crippled chicks.
That was his thing for like 100 years. I don't do that anymore, really. It kind of got old.
It's like you ever see like a wheelchair just like knocked over just randomly somewhere? Like there's a story there.
Yeah.
It's like,
oh, yeah.
You hope it was a miracle, but
You hope so. But
it's probably somebody in a wheelchair got robbed.
I can walk. No, somebody died and they never.
Somebody dead.
They never reclaimed it.
Somebody's definitely dead.
They just say,
you hope it was a miracle.
They just say, should we pick up the wheelchair? Nah, nobody needs it now.
Oh my god!
Wherever he's at now, he don't need it.
They don't need it now. God damn! I've never thought about that in my whole.
I think so.
My special
A
legs.
crackhead was like, "Give me that wheelchair."
I mean, that
Oh my god! We're getting canceled for this.
There's
show.
a great part coming up too. Like we talk about like the scary effects and like the makeup.
This is a Patreon only show.
No.
Oh no! This is a mass release show, bro.
This is soft core compared to what we've done in the past.
This is mass release, bro.
This is USA Up All Night compared to
This
what
is
we've
the time.
done.
This is the point of
This
the movie where we
Bikini
do the
Car
reminder
Wash
that
I remember
on Up
USA
All
Up All
Night.
Night.
we are
God
playing
dang.
characters. We are playing alternate history versions of ourselves. This happened in the past, a long, long time ago, before the Me Too movement and everything else.
Oh,
That's true.
this is basically the
we
ritual
play ourselves in the time that this movie took
from the
place.
dark universe.
Yes,
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
us from the dark timeline.
we're the same
Oh.
guys. We're really nice. It's just
This is our
We say horrible things.
our evil twins from the multiverse.
So what are they doing? Like, are they trying to like?
This is a
Are they making, like, a
marriage
bid?
ceremony thing.
Oh,
Again,
yeah.
like they don't explain it to us. They never tell us what it is. But I've always just
It's like they're
assumed-
making their bid or something. I don't.
they're doing
Well, they're
sacrifice.
paying their
They're doing the
respects.
tradition.
No, they're paying their respects to their master Lopan, and they have to survive the trial of the burning flame. So this is to see.
the burning.
They have
that's
to.
right, that's right.
burning
If they
frame.
pass this trial, then they're okay for him to marry.
That's right. They have to hang onto the sword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is to see if they're actually worthy of his whole thing, and these guys do their little respect, homage, tribute to the. This is just a tribute. This isn't the wedding. This is just a tribute.
It's just a tribute, Yeah.
You gotta believe.
It's not the wedding. It's just a tribute.
But it's so silly because, what is that? A 60-watt bulb?
Touch the ball.
Is
Touch
that a
the ball.
60-watt in there? I mean, what are we talking about here?
Just touch it.
What are we talking about?
Just touch it.
Look,
Touch
it's a
it.
2,000
before I
ritual.
touch it, what are
I
we
got
talking?
a
100
Lysol,
watt?
you
What are we talking? 75, 100? What are we talking?
Look, it's a 2,000-year-old ritual. Just touch the fucking bulb, all right?
Is this energy efficient though? I mean, I don't condone this if that's not
It's solar powered. Fuck, Deborah.
okay. I'm just saying
Karen?
you need to change all of these bulbs in here right now. All this.
I love Burton's like disregard for gun safety too. When he's walking down here through the catacombs, he's like pointing at at all of his allies
this
and
right
shit.
here. What the fuck?
Yeah, what is that? Where did this shit
That
come
shit's
from?
crazy fucking shit. But this line right here, this is where Jack's totally peeing his pants.
What? Huh? What'll
It'll come out no more. What'll come out no more?
He's just like not even accepting that that's a
Damn it.
thing that just
Yeah.
happened.
He's like, why are you not even
And that's-
acknowledging that y'all are all acting like that was a normal thing that just happened?
What was that?
Yeah,
But that was like a whole ass thing they didn't have to do. It was like one more toy. It was like one
Yeah, they
more
were like, build
thing
this
that-
crazy
yeah.
ass looking
It's like,
underground
hey,
monster.
we loved your script.
It was
and
like
we started
20
building all this
seconds,
stuff.
yeah.
We
Yeah.
have this monster over here. We can make it fit into your film. Do you want to use it? And
Nowadays,
John was
that
like,
pro-
John
nowadays
was like,
that probably would have been
fuck
on the
yeah,
cutting
you bring
room
that thing
floor.
down to
Yeah,
my
no,
studio
it was-
right
it was-
now.
Nowadays, the studio would have been like, that served no purpose whatsoever.
No, John was like, no,
They're like,
dude, bring
cut
that
it.
It was
shit.
like
We can fit
13
that shit.
no,
seconds.
yeah, we want to
Yeah.
build
Yeah,
this
we want
crazy
some
looking
monsters.
monster.
Yeah, we want monsters. Let's do that. Yeah.
It was literally 13 seconds.
Sold.
It'll eat a dude, and Kurt Russell will get a really funny line.
Well, where are the green eyes now?
See, I like that with the beads in the middle. That's
Oh,
doing
yeah.
it for me.
Oh, yeah?
Let's do
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Now you like Kim Cattrall, huh?
I'm into Miao Ying. That was Miao Ying.
Oh. I think they're both dressed up.
Kim
like that.
Cattrall like woke up.
Yeah.
She had the eyes like she's not under the spell or something.
Well, no,
Did
they
you see
just
that?
got
Yeah.
her too.
Oh,
Yeah.
but did you see how she did that? She woke up
Yeah.
and she was like, "Oh, what's going on?"
No, what's his name? The bad guy?
Lopan.
Yeah, Lopan said, I want both of them.
That's what. Yeah,
I want
both.
both. of them.
Both of them.
I'm taking both these green
This
eyes.
part this always grossed me out.
Isn't it fish? It's like
Yeah,
fish, right? Yeah.
it's rotten fish. Like you smell that room. There's rats crawling all over him.
You didn't even,
That's what fish sauce made of.
Look,
dude.
look,
It's
no, look,
delicious.
Zach, look. That dude's eating it.
It's delicious,
Yeah,
bro.
but-
Oh God, that made me
Well,
gag.
he's eating it.
Bro, it's
You're
good.
trying to make me
Bro,
throw it.
he's
You're gonna
eating
throw
it.
It's good though, man. I don't know if you've ever had it. It's good.
No, it's just that I'm just
rotten
talking about
fish?
the smell. No, it is
Yes, it's
good.
good.
It is good. But just talking about the rotten
good.
smell.
We're not talking
The-
about
the smell-
sushi.
No, I'm
the-
talking about
no.
fish sauce.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
rotten
Fish sauce is good. It's fermented fish. That's what's
Get
in
the
fish
fuck
sauce.
outta
You ever
No,
eat
that's
a
what
Tokyo?
fish sauce is.
You ever eat Tokyo?
Yeah.
That has rotten fish in it.
What?
All it.
All of it.
I don't eat sushi.
And marry her.
Oh.
It's not in the sushi.
God of the East.
It's in this. It's in like little
in the
soups.
rice.
What's
and
it,
shit.
bro?
You ever been to Chaba?
Yeah.
They got
Okay,
fish
that's cool.
sauce in it.
That's cool. Well, now I.
He's like, now I can't eat anywhere.
Yeah.
Zach.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
thanks, bro.
Thanks for ruining rice for me. Zach. Didn't think it could be done. Motherfucker ruined rice. This
Come
is
on,
great.
man. I'd be like, bro.
Dude, I was
I'd be
like,
like,
so what you got in there? You got some shroom juice?
I'd be like,
what's in
no, the power in that gourd. It's not even
that
it's not
gourd.
even in a glass bottle, dude. It's in a gourd.
But he says
like
it's a potion.
This powder will fucking defeat every evil.
Yeah,
and it's
like
in
a potion.
gourd, dude.
Yeah.
Like, get the
It's 'cause
fuck
it's
out
fermenting.
of here.
Hey man, good.
Get out of here, dude. That's not even glass, bro.
It's probably like
no,
it's boiled down like
no, it's like the "Where's the Gold" video where it's like I got this flute and it looks like PVC pipe. It's like I'm just here to help. It wards
but
off
they're gonna
evil
drink
spells.
the good shit. Yeah.
I'll be like, man, you got
See,
that
look,
gourd,
there's
huh?
more toys right here. These guards walking by. More toy opportunities they could have had in
Just
this,
more
in
characters.
this fucking.
More characters.
I don't know why this movie didn't have toys. So much
all the
cool
characters in the
shit.
entire world.
I'm sure they do now, but they're like custom made and really
Yeah.
expensive.
After the fact.
It's just all. The
I'm too old to
characters in the
play with
entire
them now, Zach.
world. No, you just keep.
Now I
them in
just
the
keep them in the
original
boxes
Yeah.
and stare at them.
Just keep it and never
I say,
touch
man, that was a
them.
really good investment. I'm gonna sell that on eBay in
Awesome.
2 years. That's what you
There's
do.
a really
with them
funny
now.
Saturday Night Live skit about Star Wars toys.
Oh yeah.
It's like they're for all ages. It's like it's 6 and up. Way up. They're like, you can play and they have opposable arms. They're like, or you can keep them in the box and never touch them. Awesome. We'll
Like
have to-
pops. Pops aren't for
Yeah.
playing with. They're just for.
or just put it in the case and look at it.
Pop, yeah, I don't know. Pops are different. It
Pops,
seems.
yeah, no, those are definitely like collector
Yeah, man.
items.
This 100
Keep 'em in
per
the collection.
really be hitting though.
Yep.
Them early times.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Early times, man. Yeah.
We definitely ain't gotta have coronavirus after this shit.
No, we are disinfected.
we're drinking.
Can
we're
we
drinking
cheers
100 proof.
to the final act?
Yeah, we're about to come up on the marriage.
What the fuck
This
is
thing
that?
creeped me out too, dude.
What the fuck is that, dude?
When it sees Lopan knows.
They are not alone. Action is with them.
What the hell is that eyeball monster thing, man?
Dude, it always reminded me. You remember those toys, those monster balls?
I remember monster.
They were
balls, yeah,
squishy, like
Yeah.
You squish the eye.
balls,
Yep.
but they were if you squish them, the
They were-
eyes would
yeah.
pop out, or
Yep.
the tongue
Monster
would
balls
pop
were
out.
cool.
That totally was like that. Totally looks like the inspiration for the monster balls. You throw them at your sister and shit, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Or some of them you like fill them up in water and squirt. You squeeze it, and squirt water out.
I would live out my earthly pleasures with.
Yeah, see, I knew he said something weird like that. Getting a real rapey vibe off of Lopan here. I will live out my earthly pleasures. This is great too. It's another great line by Jack Burton.
Hey, you never know till you try. Get out of here.
He just shoots that eye thing. He's like,
Yeah, I just gonna shoot it. He only had one clip in that Mac 10.
good job, good
Yeah,
job.
that
Zach.
early times do be hitting.
Yeah, maybe you should like.
Oh, see,
Not-
okay, we're back on this set.
Did I
But
ask
wasn't
for
the
a water?
background
Hey,
red
Tim, will you
earlier?
give me a water?
Wait a minute.
Oh, and now you're on Hopadillo, bro.
Oh,
Oh,
there we go.
god dang! And you were drinking.
That's only the only one I've had.
Okay,
The thing, that shit's
we might
strong,
need to
okay?
fact check that. They might have rebuilt that set because I swear to God, the background of that Buddha room was red earlier.
I think it was.
They just
actually,
walked
yeah.
through it now and it's blue.
They just went through time.
He's too busy to care.
So where is he?
Maybe they like destroyed the set, and then John was like, "Oh shit, we
Rebuild
need
it.
to use it
Yeah,
again."
We need to use it again. Yeah,
This is an amazing set right here too.
I agree. All the neon. I love the neon.
Yeah,
Shit,
it's so 80s. I mean, you look like you're in the mall. I just walked into the food court in the mall in Chinatown.
Look, he has a
Oh, God.
Oh God! Oh,
So gross.
apparently that's what took the longest time.
Oh, I can
I believe
imagine.
it,
Yeah, that
Pull off.
probably stop motion.
What?
and the Yeti's there too. Everyone's there in attendance
Yeah.
for this wedding. Yeah,
Everybody's
Yeti,
there to
the
watch
eyeball
Lopan
monster,
get married.
I know.
The Yeti
the storms.
three
Everyone's there.
beast is
Yeah.
like, yeah, they're all there to see our master get married.
It's a royal wedding. You know, everyone's in attendance.
Time for the medicine.
Out of the gourd.
A great, yeah, we would.
How do you
like,
measure the port very well? Out of something
like
like
we've
that?
been searching around. Good thing we came across this really cool looking bar,
Right?
to,
Yeah, yeah.
to take our shot of peyote juice or whatever the
Huge
fuck
buzz.
they're drinking.
See things no one else can see. Do things
Yeah,
no
see
one
things-
else can do.
Real things.
As real as Lopan.
Hey, what more can a guy ask for?
Yeah, they're doing some drugs.
Terrific. A 6-demon bag. Sensational. What's in it, Egg?
Win.
He talks like a radio DJ, like an early morning.
He has to
radio
ask
DJ.
the expositional questions too, so that we know what the fuck they're talking
Here's to
about.
America's colors, the colors that never run.
Yeah, may the wings of liberty never lose a feather. Cheers.
Cheers,
Cheers to America.
America.
Was there a question mark on the end of that? Cheers to America?
Cheers to tits?
To America, I guess?
Tits?
We always cheers to America around here.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
pretty good.
It's understood. I mean, I just feel kind of... Say our pledge allegiance to the Texas flag as well. So.
Yeah, they did it.
I'm not scared at all. I feel kind of
they
invincible.
just did like adrenochrome or fucking peyote.
They're like, we're
They're
cool,
all
bro.
they're like,
they're all doing the L
but
thing.
then it
like,
gets
we're
weird.
cool,
Look,
bro.
Hot in here.
then Jack Burton's homophobic ass realizes they're all getting a little too chummy in there.
Yeah.
Like it's like we're all getting. No, it's just a bunch of dudes. So he's like, it's getting hot in here. He gets awkward real fast. It's so funny.
This is holy matrimony.
You got the Mac 10, bro. Just light him up. Light him up, dog.
But then that's where we gotta wait. We can't.
And the
He's got to
ultimate
finish the ceremony so he can be whole before they can actually kill him.
My beloved disciples.
Right, Zach?
Moment of truth.
Yeah, right?
You know you're on
Right,
camera right now.
Right?
I love how they like just cocked that gun. There can't be like 3 fucking bullets left in that thing.
No, dude.
It's
Like,
like-
nobody cocked
there's
their
like
gun
one.
before we went off in this.
But he
excursion?
fired it off like randomly, like so many times. Like there's
So
shit that-
haphazardly, too, with one hand.
yeah, like doing this thing.
Is that you, Greg?
But he's still gonna look cool. Even if there's no bullets in that gun, he's still gonna fucking have it in his hand to look intimidating.
Well, that's the only reason why you cock a gun, is like to
Yeah,
that
because
sound.
it just
It's that sound.
made him. Yeah, that was just more for him
You know,
than anybody
yeah.
else.
So he gets pumped up.
Yeah, but that's badass. Draw your sword.
Oh, damn. Yeah, that's what he said. So he just
He's
said,
trying
like,
to penetrate her with this long ass needle,
he said, let him complete
which
the,
I'm
let him
pretty
complete
sure the
ceremony,
prophecy
dude.
says that their needles are not that long. So I think that's inaccurate. so I was saying something.
Yeah, Tim, what were you saying?
I don't
Whenever
remember.
you were giving me shit earlier,
don't remember.
and then you like, hey Zach, pay attention so I can be racist. That's what you did. You're like, hey Zach, you're not paying attention. I'm gonna be racist real quick. I'm gonna be racist.
You want to
real
hear this
quick.
racist ass joke I'm about to tell?
Zach, you need to pay attention to this racist ass joke.
I need
about
to hear this racist joke that's seated in statistics.
redemption.
That came back around really quick, a lot quicker than I expected it to.
Oh, damn, we got
Okay, so
flashbacks
now
to
we
the
do have
alleyway.
the full on,
We get flashbacks to the alleyway, yeah, look.
That guy was just spin kicking him over and
Yeah,
over, and
this-
it looked
well,
like
this
the
is where
moves
we-
in Mortal Kombat where you just you spam the X button.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Just push back and forward.
Yeah,
Like this is
you're
where we see Wang is really like a badass. It's the first time like he had a
Wang's
sword
like
in his head.
Wing Chun, like swordsman.
Yeah, he's
it's like, bitch, take my heroin.
that's when we realize, oh shit, man, if we just would have given Wang like a sword at the beginning of this movie, it would have all been
Shit,
over
Trump-
with.
Wait,
This is it. This fight scene between them two is so fucking cool.
Between him and the long hair, bro.
Because it's like, oh yeah, dude, who's gonna kill that guy? And you realize, like, if Wang would have had the sword this whole time, this would have been a 15-minute movie.
Oh yeah, it would have been.
He can fuck dudes up.
Dude.
He's taking on a fucking supernatural sword.
Like a mythical Dynasty Warriors hero.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, how'd you do that?
Just let me poke the wrist.
So let me
Why, like, look, why you
go by your main artery.
This guy I don't like. Okay, this
Yeah,
is
he's
this
so-
is. You
so
remember
dumb.
the clip I showed you from Ford versus Ferrari?
Yeah.
That like sleazy corporate guy. Like that's that character, and I've never liked those characters. The same character from Roadhouse, the I fuck guys like you in prison guy,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
like
that's
always
that
the
guy, yeah.
evil,
Yeah.
creepy sidekick. Like I don't
Yeah,
like
he's the
those
creepy
guys.
one. Dude, man, the music right there is so fucking awesome.
Why is he bleeding out of his fingertips? Oh,
It's
because
just-
it's the time's going on and he's not done the ceremony, right?
Well, no, he's becoming whole. He's excited that
yeah,
he's
that's what I'm
bleeding
saying.
because that
Oh,
means he's
yeah, yeah.
actually becoming flesh again.
That wasn't.
That he can actually. I know that's so.
Yeah, that was kind of.
Kurt
Yes.
Russell, and I almost called him Harrison Ford, is completely incapacitated for the majority of this fight because this dude is on top of him.
Trying
While
to straddle
Wang's
him.
over here being a bad fucking ass dude fighting a
he's
supernatural.
like, what is going
Look at
on
Kurt,
here?
Kurt Russell's like,
Like,
well, he
what?
stabbed
Oh,
him
he's
in the
dead.
chest with
but
that.
the dude's
dead.
too heavy. He
He's
can't
too
get him
heavy,
off
yeah.
of him.
Yeah.
He's stuck there
He's
because
like,
the
let me
dude's so
drink your
heavy.
blood. Oh,
With all the
damn,
armor
dude, you're
and
a
shit.
freak, Lopan. Lopan's a
Yeah.
fucking freak, bro.
Yeah, oh yeah, dude, he's super rapey.
Damn, Lopan. You're
He'd be fucking amputees and shit, dude. No, we covered this.
Why are we taking
They're
every
flying
character and
through the air.
sexualizing them now? Like the Leprechaun is a
Because
freak.
they're
Leprechaun and Lopan bang for sure. Like they hooked up throughout the centuries.
Yeah.
Like this is a.
He's still
It's
down
still
there.
like
Hey, that's a connection though. Like I think
Wang
that,
and Egg Shan are
like,
kicking everybody's
I think
ass.
that the Leprechaun universe and Big Trouble universe are the same universe.
There's
Oh,
some magic
don't you do
Because
that
if
to Big
Chinese
Trouble.
legend exists,
Do not you do
then
that to Big
Irish
Trouble,
legend
okay.
exists. And I know you talked a lot of shit about people and potatoes earlier, but
This reminds me of Masters of the Universe. The
Oh, look
that
at
right
this, yeah,
there.
the magic
with
bike.
yeah, there's like a shot just like that. And shit, Masters of the Universe. That's another one we need to do soon too.
Dude, how is Egg this powerful? How is Egg this
That's
powerful?
what I'm saying, dude. Motherfuckers be sleeping on Egg Shan, dude.
How is Egg so fucking powerful he can take on Lopan?
That's the guy every time. You know what? We talked about
shit,
how
Raiden's
this.
out here in the mix now, though.
You know how we talked about how this inspired Mortal Kombat?
Yeah.
Motherfucking Ed Boon needs to go fucking make a fighting game with characters from Big Trouble in Little China.
that'd be fun.
I'd pick Egg
dope.
Shan every time. You could be Egg, you could be Wang.
like I would say,
the
Kurt,
Three Storms.
Kurt Russell is basically like he has the drunken master style because
Kurt
he
Russell
acts
would be like
inept.
the Guile.
Yeah.
He would be.
Yeah, he's inept, but
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
capable.
Guile's
He's
a
He would be
capably
Jean
inept.
Claude
Yeah.
Van Damme.
Capably inept is what it is.
Guile
Like,
is a Trump supporter. We all know.
He'd have that. Mac
But he
10,
isn't
though.
like-
But he could like have a move, like a special move, where
like
he
how
pulls
does
out
it
that
make you
Mac
feel,
10.
Tim? Though that your hero in this film, this character is a Trump supporter.
I don't care, man. You know.
I mean,
Hey man,
he has
you
his
leave
reasons.
Jack Burton alone.
He has his reasons.
Oh,
I never
shit.
understood where he actually stabbed him.
It was in the
In
chest.
the
I
gut,
think.
he just like sliced him open. He spilled his guts on the floor.
So
You
just don't realize,
it's
like-
a PG-13 movie.
I don't know
so-
how I've been watching this the whole time, but Egg is definitely the grandfather in Three Ninjas. I don't know why. I don't know why I just now snapped to that.
Yep.
That's really cool. Like he retired after this movie from he doesn't have to do magic anymore, and he settled down in the Bay Area with 3 little white kids.
He taught it to these little white boys.
Yeah, he
because
taught-
they
yeah.
deserved it.
I mean, exactly. But so Three
Because
Ninjas.
his thousands of years of history, those little white boys deserved the head.
I'm just saying.
I mean,
Three
Jack Burton-
Ninjas is the sequel to Big Trouble in China. It's confirmed.
No, that is confirmed.
It's confirmed.
Look,
they're,
there's our
they're all in
beast
the Bay
again.
Area. Oh, there's
Who's
Yeti.
gonna kill that thing? I wonder who's gonna kill that thing.
I would study that for science, man, with the Yeti.
He's obviously like really old. Like Jack Burton is kind of really mean. Like,
I'm still digging King Patrol.
Jack Burton just like pushed that thing over and it clearly couldn't even get back up.
Yeah, it was
Nah,
probably
dude.
very weakened because it was
Yeah.
DNA.
What a jerk!
It was they mutated it to make that thing.
All right,
And
it's
it
like
was-
3,000 years old.
You ever
It's
seen
like-
you ever seen Full Metal Alchemist?
It's been Lopan's pet since he was like a little boy when his fucking parents.
Nobody
gave
got
him-
that? Okay, cool.
No, I got it. I just was
I wasn't laughing.
glossing over it.
I guess. I mean,
She's getting off to it, man. She's like, he was married.
I know,
with his
man.
Oh no,
wife.
she's
Eyes
super into
are
it now.
Green too, and
I mean,
I'm like,
dude, weddings are very important to the bride. Okay, no matter if you wanted to be there or not.
no matter
Oh,
if it
dude,
was-
you don't
it's
know.
all about
you know
the
how
bride.
wet she
Or
is
not.
right now. That fucking she just watched him like
Don't
killed.
do it, Tim.
She just
No,
watched
do
him
it, Tim.
kill dudes to get to her.
I've always said it. Violence is the ultimate aphrodisiac.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! And that's
It can
male,
be, yeah.
female.
It is.
That's not
can be.
that door swings both ways. Man, if you see somebody like beat the shit out of somebody
It's the ultimate
for you, fuck,
Yeah.
dude, you kidding me?
That's an aphrodisiac.
That is the aphrodisiac.
It's like the most like
It's like we
lizard
fucking
brain.
right now. That's like
that's
what
the
they
most
said at the
natural
end of
human
Speed.
emotion.
That's why.
Is
That's
to
why.
get off to like.
That's why Keanu Reeves and Sandra Bullock hooked up at the end of Speed because she was like, "Oh, we fucking."
Oh look, so he's made of flesh now.
Yeah.
Lopan is in his flesh form.
But no, they have to make it official by killing her. To finish it, they have to
that's right, that's right.
sacrifice
That's
at
right.
least one of them.
Won't solve anything, dude.
You could tell Lopan the dude's on stilts almost, like he's on
yeah.
because he almost fell over
Nowhere.
because that actor is shorter than Zach probably in real life.
And older. Way.
What the fuck's that supposed to mean, Tim?
I mean, he's really short. And
I'm
love
short, but I'm not really
I love
short.
that Jack has the lipstick. That the lipstick is on Jack this whole time.
Oh, yeah.
When he really has this moment to be the badass finally, and like
He has
have these
makeup on.
lines,
It was taken away.
and he's got the
It
lipstick.
was just taken from me.
Yeah, it's so great that the lips. That I mean, that's such a little thing that they were like, no, leave the lipstick
Well, it's
on.
like that was a big thing
That'll be
about that was a
great.
big thing about like getting these actors to do these roles. I think is that like, and I remember reading interviews or something where it was like Kurt Russell was like, "No, this is great. Like, he's been this action. That's what kind of tanked their movie. The people coming out to see the show in theaters because everybody expected him.
Snake Plissken.
They expected him to be an action hero,
when you were
but
on
he
the break
wasn't a
earlier,
hero at all.
y'all
Devin. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, because I was like, they didn't want to do Snake Plissken again.
Yeah, that's why you were looking at me like I had cancer.
Boy.
Okay.
Did y'all see that shit?
No, yeah, we definitely touched on that. Yeah,
Y'all see that shit?
That's why the movie didn't do so well, is because they expected him to be Snake Plissken.
That was that was his
Buddhist.
moment. He was actually a badass.
Yeah.
Lopan threw the knife.
He caught it because it
Burton
was his
caught
knife.
the knife because it was his and threw it back at him and between the eyes. Like
So
square
he
between
just
the
stands
eyes.
there.
It's all in the reflexes.
Fuck yeah, Burton.
It was just one moment to shine. Yeah.
Wang. He's like, wait, Wang is still getting chased around.
By definitely the strongest person in the show.
Yeah, he's pretty jacked. Maybe Kurt. Maybe.
Nah, that guy's way
Yeah,
stronger
but this
than
dude can
Kurt.
like Hulk out.
Hey, wait, let me get that. You look stupid.
Yeah. It's so, like, why is that getting thrown around?
It's like
So think about this: the people on the side of the frame
Throwing
that are
that.
just throwing shit out there.
But like him having lipstick makes him a perfect like character for our day and age because like all these people that play video games, they make their characters look absolutely ridiculous
Yeah.
and then murk people online. You know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
For sure.
because the
Like, I want my
insult
guy
is
to
even
look-
worse.
Yeah.
It makes the insult
So I
even
just got my ass
worse.
kicked by a fucking clown.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Is this my favorite scene?
This
yeah, he's, like,
this
inflating.
Look at that! This is
That's
effects.
impressive.
Garbage Pail Kids. This always looked right when he goes back to his
He's just
Whoa.
inflating, man. He's gonna become the giant.
face. Look!
tit
He looks
monster.
like a Garbage Pail Kid right there.
It looks like a tit. He looks like a giant tit monster.
These were his feet.
He just
no,
yeah.
he
they
looked
just
like
kinda-
a boob. He looked like
Yeah, they just
boobs,
kinda-
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Or
his
like you
feet.
said, yeah, like a tick
Painted.
that got too full.
Yeah.
He basically just committed suicide. He saw that his master Lopan was dead, and he committed suicide.
Like, give me that energy.
He did a Harry Carey.
Yeah,
but
he
that's
committed
Japanese,
seppuku.
not Chinese.
Committed seppuku.
Sorry.
Harakiri.
Yeah,
Harry,
right.
yeah, Harry Carey is a
Harry-
famous
Hey,
baseball
what do you? Hey, Norm.
How many hot dogs
What
are
do
on
you
the moon?
think? If you were made
Do you think
out
the
of
moon
cheese,
is made-
would you eat yourself? I would. I know I would.
I would.
My friends call me Whiskers because I'm
Hey.
curious like a cat.
Hey,
I'm gonna
Hey.
stab myself in the tummy right now.
hey, if you had the
Please
choice
stop me.
of having mad cow disease. Oh yeah, y'all remember mad cow disease? That was a thing.
That was
a
it's
thing.
still a thing, actually.
Don't let cows eat other cows.
I'll do a shout out
fucks him
to this day. Gator William Armitage III does the best Harry Carey or Will Ferrell as Harry Carey. Hey, Nora. Now this right here fucks me up too because the way they get up this little thing doesn't make sense. When you see, okay,
What?
that, okay, but
That's
look,
a very
little
thin
old
rope.
weak Egg Shan is holding that up with one hand, mind you, one-handed, and
The whole
and
rig.
then they jump up too,
Yeah.
like they almost
And they're
like
just like,
they almost get lifted up. Like look at that, like he just comes
Yeah,
like
he's the anchor bolt.
He comes flying
in this
up.
in this fly rig.
like Egg Shan could do that.
And each of these people weigh 130 pounds at least.
This is cool though.
Even kids can try.
His name is
this
Egg.
Ra-
He's
this
made of
Raiden-
protein.
Look, look,
do
look. That was Raiden's death. Oh shit! I just got the egg joke.
Good point, Aaron.
Thank
They
you.
just killed Raiden
Good
with
fucking point.
a statue. And look, oh, he's alive. Sorry, how he got up
Is that
there.
a Batman toy? He's just been
Basically.
keeping on himself.
They made a simple machine, and
This
he held
is-
the anchor point of the fly rig.
Yeah.
that
This
brought
is
it
great
around.
right here too. They split off. A bunch of people just ran the opposite direction. By
Let's
the way,
split up, gang.
Like, hey, non-essential main actors, run off somewhere else. We only need our 4 stars for this shot.
That's
so
very
we all-
accurate.
me
when they
lights.
did that, yeah.
That's exactly what just happened.
It's very accurate.
The
'Cause
Pork
look,
Chop
this is
Express.
look, this is just our main characters.
No, that's accurate.
The
Yeah.
rest of the people ran off. They're like, we can't all fit you all in the truck. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
They're running
just run-
distractions.
Split
Quarantine.
off. Yeah, split off.
It's quarantine.
Why are the cops shooting at him?
Because they don't know.
They don't know shit.
Oh yeah, that's right.
They're inept.
Because they're Chinatown cops. They shoot first.
They're paid stooges.
Spray and pray, man.
course I do, but it's underneath.
With the jackpot.
6.9 on the Richter scale.
Hang on!
Did they spell Richter right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
I noticed earlier when you said the check is in the mail, they spelled it like it was fucking Canadian.
CHEQUE.
Yeah.
No, that was
noticed-
Richter is named after a person.
Yeah.
Like that's
Well,
a term coined so that in any language
No, I
it's
know.
called the Richter.
Oh, okay. So it translates.
Richter is defined term for
it
it,
translates.
no matter what.
Yeah.
It's like television in Spanish,
Yeah.
because it came later.
Don't just
Engine
keep going,
breaking.
bro.
Your engine breaking in the city,
I mean,
Jack.
dude, man, you don't know what they did to your
What
truck.
the fuck, bro? I thought you were a good
He
driver.
should have looked
He
at
did,
her
he
and be
just
like,
jailbreaked.
"Bitch, don't tell me how to
Wayne's
drive my
just-
truck."
Wayne's just getting it.
If you know this entire movie, Miao Yin never spoke a single word.
Who?
Miao Yin.
Oh yeah, she does.
the
doesn't she?
green-eyed-
Yeah.
The green-eyed.
Yeah, Wang's
And she's
girl.
like,
lady?
She never says. She
damsel in
never has a
distress.
single line of dialogue.
She probably doesn't speak
But
English.
she's the damsel in distress, dude. You know. What you smoking over there, bro?
Yeah, he's
Kidnap
like, I ain't
peace pipe.
sharing. He's like,
Hey,
I ain't
hey.
sharing this shit with me.
Hey, what you smoking over there, bro?
Yeah.
you
Don't worry
had another
about it.
gourd? You had another gourd on your
Yeah.
body, on your person?
Obviously a set because they fog out the background so you don't see the
Yeah.
trailers back in the background.
He looks like
All the
too.
cables that are probably on the ground to light the lights.
No, you can see like that's a door frame hanging in the corner. That's just a set piece sitting there.
Yeah, but they just fog it up.
on over to China. Visit the mother.
Why don't you go on over to China?
Visit the mother. He's a trucker.
The way he
okay?
says that.
He's a trucker.
Why don't you go on over to China?
No matter what, he's going to talk like a trucker.
Gonna call it.
I don't know.
This, I think,
Maybe you can come over to my place.
by the way, we talk about how
Help me find a title.
Oh,
Yes,
damn,
sir.
they fucking, bro. They
Yes,
fucking,
sir.
dude.
Yes, sir.
This is a good happy ending. Like, everybody that
No,
wants
this
to
is
fuck
a literal
get the fuck.
happy ending.
yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Well,
connotations.
no, it is not. It
This
is
a
not.
happy-
It is
it's
not a
happy
little happy
ending.
ending. It is not a little happy ending.
It's a rub and tug ending, man. Like this is a good one.
Look, but look at this. This is baller ass shit right here that Jack does. After he's been coming at her this whole movie.
I love you. I know.
No, it's basically an I know moment. Yeah, for sure. It's the Han Solo moment from Empire Strikes Back.
You know something?
That's a thing for King Patrol.
I've
maybe,
actually
you know.
said this to one or more women.
It's when you give up and you don't want to explain shit anymore, so you start saying
Well,
movie quotes. to sound-
I have actually quoted that line before. to
Let me
women,
think about it a little
That I
bit.
said, sooner or later, I rub everybody the wrong way, and I don't want you to hate me one day. Look.
No.
Oh!
No.
That caption was wrong because he says nope.
Never can tell.
And I say that all the time, too.
Never can tell.
Have you ever heard me? Like, people come in the bar and they go, how you doing, Tim? Never can tell. That's like my go-to. D. Clover makes me
Never
say
can
that
tell.
to him every time. If I
Never
say
can
something
tell.
different, he
Yes.
goes, what do you say to me usually, Tim? I go, oh, God
Never
damn it.
can tell.
Never can tell. But it's just the fact that they go, aren't you even going to kiss her goodbye? And he turns around, looks at her for a long pause, and goes,
Nope.
and walks out like, fuck you, Jack. Damn.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Look, drinking
Because
and
that
driving.
girl,
Dude,
for
that's
the
my
rest,
hero.
that girl for the rest of her life is going to be like, what if? Like, she'll never get that guy out of her head.
Well, they never even had sex.
He just
bro.
ruined
Yeah.
her sexually for every other man that ever comes into her life.
And that's what he jerks off to.
Hold on, hold on.
Yeah, you said little happy ending, and I told you were wrong.
Pork
Oh,
Chop
the Pork Chop
Express.
Express.
Jack Burton just looks that big old storm right
Swear in the
and
eyes.
he says, "Give me your best shot, pal."
I can
Oh,
take
wait.
it.
I think I remember this part. Yep. The Yeti's still alive.
Remember when I said, I wonder who's going to kill that thing?
Yeah. Who knows?
This
Wow.
is it. Can we turn up the volume? If we get kicked now, who fuck it? This is John Carpenter's Big Trouble in Little
This
China.
is pop music.
Yeah.
I love
Is that
playing-
John?
That's John singing
John.
right there. That's John Carpenter
I love
singing.
playing
We're
this.
gonna interview that guy one day.
I
One
love
day.
playing this chord as a guitar. It's fun.
You go. Run it
All right, guys. So
through the
final,
Mystic Nights.
final thoughts. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this way. I'm gonna go Tim, me, and then or not Tim. I'm gonna go Zach. I'm gonna go Zach, me, and then Tim at the end. Because I feel like Tim has the most to say. So, Zach, final thoughts.
Oh, it was fun. It was a good time. I wish we could have live streamed it. We tried to at the beginning, but it didn't happen. But
We're gonna
you
live
know,
stream it as a premiere.
I think so. We're gonna try to maybe, but we're gonna see what happens. I had a good time. It was good to finally get this one out of the way because we've been talking about it for a long time, and I'll pass it on to Aaron. I loved it.
We had a great time. We didn't hold back. You know, we made a lot of jokes, and one thing is, don't be confused. Like, we respect the fuck out of this movie. We love this movie. This is a great one, but we like to take the piss out of stuff because that's just what we do.
Yep.
And we hope you had fun too. That's me. Tim, what's up?
Yeah, we definitely been wanting to do this one for a long time. I would say one thing: if you do love this movie and you have not done it already, listen to Kurt Russell and John Carpenter's commentary track on this film. It is the best commentary track of all time. I highly recommend it. If you're even a casual fan of this film, do it.
Shouts out to Mary Walter for the optical lineup.
It's better
I have
out
no
there.
idea what that means.
I want to give a shout out to lab technician Patrick Rapola. My boy Claire Wilson. I said boy.
Dana Miller Shorenstein.
Shit, I gendered it.
Dana Miller Shorenstein. Shouts out to you.
Loader. Film loaders don't get enough. Steffi Wiseman. Good for you,
good
man.
job.
That was a good
You loaded the
commentary, though.
shit
You're
out
right.
of that film.
Yeah, it's
You're right.
fucking
That is a good
fantastic. You can tell those guys are
Yeah.
best friends. You
That
can
is
tell
good
you
commentary.
can tell watching this movie they had a lot of fun doing it, and it was fucking fantastic. They had fun. They didn't care about the
Look,
critics.
they put the cast later.
Yeah,
That's kind of cool.
It is cool.
Miao Yin, Susie Pai.
They put the production staff before the
duly
cast.
noted.
That's awesome.
Chinese girl in White Tiger. Oh, come on, you guys. Come on, you guys. Wing Kong Hatchet Men.
Sewer Monster.
Al Yong. That was the guy.
Al Young,
guy,
that's the
right?
guy. Who's the main guy.
That was right. Nice.
Who's the leader of the Hatchet Men.
Hatchet Men.
Al Young.
This is us signing off. This
Yes.
might be us for a little while, so sayonara. Ah, that's Japanese. Shit.
Shit! Inappropriate, Tim.
Inappropriate.
Inappropriate.
Big Trouble in Little China, written by John Carpenter, performed by the
look
Coupe
at
de
that, yeah.
Villes.
That was the song, yeah.
That was his
That was his
band,
main,
I guess.
the main thing, yeah.
Signing off.
I wonder what color time
our
is,
underground
Bob
bunker.
Higgins.
Who knows, man? I don't know.
Shout out to Dan Curry.
All right, Dolby Stereo, we're out. See ya.
Send us some free speakers, Dolby.
Please don't. They're terrible now. They're made in China now.
Boo!
Did you say Dolby is made?
Made in Japan.